I haven't hit this button in a while. But there was a patch in both games I played today, so it seems like a decent day to talk about stuff if people care, as well as a good amount of content for both games too, so if you guys don't play Throne, then you can see some of what the end game looks like in that game, and if you don't play New World, well, you can see what a war looks like in that game. Throne just had a weekly reset, so there's a good amount of stuff that I have to do today in terms of like activities. New World, I technically need to change my gear because the gear I just wore before is like kind of useless, but at the same time I don't know if I want to change my gear because I'm kind of lazy, so kind of play with that, figure it out. Get my chat set up too. There you go. I can see the chat. So I think I have an hour. This Hall of Illusion Tier 5 is supposed to give really powerful gear, but I'm like 300 scores short, whatever. And this week I have one piece that I could equip right now, but I'm supposed to be getting pants this week that are really good, as well as like probably some jewelry, and then there's probably some like upgrades I can do here too. So I could make my set a bit better right now. What are jewelry traits even at? Like, what is my debuff durations at? So I really want these, but I haven't been able to get them. Okay, they're down a lot. I still want them, like, when I go for, like, debuff duration, I kind of want it to be, like, 250 per... Because the problem with getting them, like, at this point is, like, if I were to biss out, like, the rest of my jewelry, I would have, like, no Lucent, and I kind of need Lucent to buy one of the pieces this week, so it doesn't really make sense to go out on that right now. So probably just going to start with dungeons, because I have a bunch of T3s to do, and they should have fixed the matchmaking. Is anyone doing T3s? Oh, they're just talking about the new alliance. Okay. For Throne, I am in Supple, and in New World, I think I'm playing with heaters right now. Say think, because I have been, like, half paying attention. New World's, like, a funny game right now, because there's a lot of people that, like, rotate between, like, quitting and not quitting, and they play for a bit, and then they don't play for a bit. Ooh, what's this? This is new. This doesn't used to be here. Is it just T1? No, it's also T2 gear. But Throne released like half the map. They had one half, now they have the second half. And there's been like so much content for the last like 2.5 weeks, it's like kind of ridiculous. It's been like really entertaining and fun. And then on the side, besides Throne, besides New World, been doing a little bit of Helldivers because it's always a fun chill game to go back to. Also, Throne population is crazy. And then been doing a little bit of the Bazaar, but Bazaar just implemented like a pay-to-win mechanic, and now I think a lot of people are not loving it as much. So that one's kind of interesting. I care about those. I feel like Throne has a really weird perception too, because I feel like people think of this game as like very pay to win, and while that you can pay to win at the game, if you're pay to winning in the game, you're a freaking idiot. It's like really easy to like not have to pay anything. It's really funny because you see people like go all out, buy like one piece, and then like a week later it's like dirt cheap. It's like, what are you doing? And then you have the other half where it's like somebody gets like some really insane piece, they sell it. No, we're not doing that. Let me make a group. That one was completely full. The dungeons were broken at one point, and they just fixed them. Now people are starting to do them again, so I have a bunch of stuff to burn. Alright. I think we have Nebula in 45. Yeah, okay. We're good now. That New World patch is kind of interesting too, because it's kind of like the anti-tank patch, which is kind of a funny thing to target, but they fundamentally didn't really nerf anything about tank. Like, I think the biggest nerf to tank was like the refreshing ward change, and I still think tank is broken, so it's like I don't think it really changed that much. The only difference now is that it doesn't really make sense to go for additional refreshing ward, just rely on a refreshing ward passive that's built in the tank, and like probably go more refreshing. And the actual gameplay like doesn't really change very much. The other thing, like, I think Nebula is something I want to focus on a lot more this week in terms of doing Peace Nebulas. Or not Peace, but like more PvE Nebula, like farming. Last week we just did PvP activities, and like it ate up all my time. And the way that Nebula works is it's like gives really, really good rewards. Like all these artifacts drop from Nebula. They give like really great stats potentially, but like they're almost pure RNG. So if I actually got some that had like some better stats, it'd be really, really big for pickups. Like this one's just like pure endurance. Like it's nice, but it's not perfect. This like a lot of my artifacts, like they don't necessarily completely make sense, but they fit with what I currently have. And just like getting a little bit more of like an identity there would be better. Here, I'll just heal if no one's playing healer right now. I just gotta make sure I'm on my PvP spec, not my PvE spec, because my PvE spec has like a lot of stuff that buffs the heck out of my damage, but nerfs my healing. Oh wait, I didn't queue random, I queued a target dungeon. Oh well. What's going on? SLB, it's been a bit. No, Throne of Liberty has been the game I've been playing the most, but I have been playing like a bit of Helldivers, a bit of the Bazaar, and still doing Throne War, or not Throne, New World Wars, like to a small extent, but only like the really good ones. Like the really good wars are fun, but most of the wars are just like borderline chores. It kind of got boring. How's it going, Crush? Play a single player game? I mean, I kind of done some single player stuff, but it's like not really. Like I like roguelike single player, but it's not really the same. Like that's like my chill game, right? Like the single player game I play right now is like the Bazaar, which is technically not single player, but like functions like a single player game, if that makes any sense. So it's like what the Bazaar is it's like it's a game where you play other people, like in a card game, kind of like Hearthstone, but there's no, like, it's not like time related. Like I could play any person from like any time period on the same patch, but they're just gonna have like the only differentiator is that like the time of the day in which you fight them. So if I fight them day 1, they're gonna have a day 1 build. If I fight them day 2, they're gonna have a day 2 build. So it's like inherently balanced. Okay, I thought I had water. Apparently I did not have water. Oops. I think I waited too long and the water expired. That could only last like 15 seconds. Yeah, it does. There's a timer at the bottom left. There's like a trick where you come up here and you fly across, but it's kind of cheesy. There. Where's Obese? Oh. These are so easy now that I could like off heal. It's kind of nice. Did Ryzen kind of like roguelike before the term existed? Play remaster, it's good with quality of life changes. I feel like the thing I'm like more likely to get into next is like a lot of people at work talk about like TV shows and whatnot, and like everybody's talking about The White Lotus right now. And it's like, it seems like kind of weird, but like kind of cool at the same time. Like I feel like I'm more likely to go there at this point than like pick up another game, but I'm the kind of person that like plays like 1 or 2 games for a very long time, you know? So like I feel like I have very different tastes than most people. Oh. There we go. Oh, is it doing the thing again? I don't know what's going on. There's some interaction I have with my abilities right now where I can basically just spam my first ability. And like I know this counter bear is supposed to make it every time I take a hit I can use it, but like I can just spam it right now. Like in half the time. I just think there's something that's like accidentally proccing it in the game. Some like AGS code shenanigans. I'm also not supposed to be tanking, but I didn't take off my tank skills because I'm like lazy. So we're kind of tanking. Oh, I didn't back up. Ow. Where'd Obese go? Alright, I swear I'm healing. I queued as a healer because of the shorter queue time, not because I'm good at it. You want to do a Vow worm run tonight? Why would I ever want to do a worm run? The only good thing about worm is that it can prop like really OP stuff, but like it's not fun at all. Like it's literally just a DPS check. It's like the mechanics aren't even like real. It's like it's literally you just sit still, you block in a certain spot, and like that's all you do. And then like people somehow like still mess it up and they wipe. Sir, it was a joke. Why are you bullying me? Oh, my bad. Like Gorgon is like actually kind of interesting, but the worm was like not fun. The problem with the Gorgon is they've released one raid and they're like, oh my god, look at this crazy thing. And it's just like, it's just not. Like, it's cool, but it's like, it's not that good. I don't know. I still have New World installed because it's still war. Like, I have a war in an hour. It's infinitely faster when I'm pure. Go beast with the heals. Oh no, I'm healing right now. Guy's trolling me. This one's kind of interesting. I like the boss fight at the end. Okay. Whoa, lag. Okay. Oh, we're good. And it's kind of interesting too because this first part's like, it's a dungeon, but it's a puzzle. Like there's a maze. And the little plants like show you how to get through the maze, but it's like different. It's not just like fighting. It's like you actually have to think a little bit. Stream is choking some for me. I saw some of my settings got like reset, but I didn't really go through like everything that got reset, and I'm guessing like the baud rate like went down for some reason. Because I saw that earlier too with the audio. Like my audio settings reset, and I had to like redo some of my settings, but I played with it for a little bit, and I figured I'd just hit the button. Otherwise, I'm not gonna hit the button. Is that 360p? There's no way it's that bad. Is the YouTube one that bad? Hmm. That's weird. I mean, I'll look back at it and I'll up the baud rate. I might have to restart if I up the baud rate though. Hit the button once a month. It's a hard button to hit. Oh, it's just lowered on your end? Okay, that would make me feel better because I don't want to like dig through everything, but if it's messed up, let me know. Because I think stuff did default to the wrong setting for some reason. I think OBS updated and they're just like yoink. Did a bunch of random stuff. Alright, where do we go? Following a little blue flower thingy. I still think it's funny that the new world approach is basically for the devs to say nothing ever about what they're doing. But I guess I don't really have anything to say that would make people happy because they aren't really doing anything. Just went too far. It's a little maze. Oh, we can go that way too? Oh, can't go this way. Oops, I forgot to do a thing. Forgot I was like healing at one point. He's outside. Right after this one, I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break and then I'll be back. But then we have PvP basically for 2 hours. Oh yeah, I'm definitely semi-AFK. Letting people die. I'm only queuing healer because it's faster. I don't have a healer build on. I'm just griefing my own team for the faster queue. But it's like, it's easy enough to where it doesn't really matter. But also, like, you don't really need a lot of heals for most of the ones. There's like one boss that requires a lot of heals, but it's not this dungeon. No. Oops. This is the final boss area, but she's pretty chill. Nope, did not react. This is where I get exposed for being a fake healer, because I don't actually have enough heals to keep everybody up. Also doesn't help that, like, we're all heal cut right now. This guy's heal cut again. I'm out of mana. I needed to do that so badly to get the mana back. Oh no. My mana's down bad right now. Oh well, I think we beat it anyway. Have enough damage. But that didn't even give me much mana. Alright. I can't save everyone there. We aren't doing the mech right, so we're taking more damage than we should, and I'm running like 2 heals, and most healers run like 5 or 6. Boomer playlist clap. Healers were in tanks Thor Liberty? Yeah, they are. Tanks are very, very common. Like, the ratio in a company is like roughly 2 healers, 2 tanks, 2 DPS. Like, that's pretty standard ratio. Like per group, and each group has 6 people, and there's like 70 people in an army, so you end up with like 11 groups of that. So it's like, it requires a lot of heals. Like the big difference for Throne and Liberty versus New World is that your group heals can't heal people out of your group with AoEs. So like my AoE would not affect another group, and because of that, you need a lot more healers to keep people up. It also limits like the support utility to only be within your group. Alright. I'm gonna be right back in like 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna go run and do something real quick. Alright. We're back, and I think people are getting ready for PvP. Oh wait, don't I get rewards for this actually? Yeah. So I got the 4th fastest clear time out of anyone that plays my class. Got a reward. Should be with Flay. Gotta find the guy that's supposed to be making my group. Play on. I should probably show you guys what my class does too. There's 2 main ways to play this class. Well, no. So the build I have is probably the most dynamic build in Turn and Liberty, because there's like tons of ways to play this class. People still play this? Oh yeah. Were you not here earlier? Like, let me run over here. Yes, it is still very played. Like, very played. I guess is one of the areas where people hang out. But I think the actual numbers are like a couple 100,000 play. But this is a bomber spec that's also tanky. So main idea is I buff myself, I put a dot on an enemy, and I have a skill that makes the dot go poof. And I can one-shot people. So this variant that I have on right now is a single target variant, so I have an ability that does damage based off the dot I have applied, also extends the duration of the dots. And the damage is based off how much time the dot is left, so by extending the duration I effectively do more damage. There's also another variant of this, which I think I'm gonna go for this build, like for this thing, where it's less focused off killing single targets, so this is more focused off just doing tons of AoE damage. Because we're about to go into like really large scale. So I instead would be putting dots on people, and then I'd be spreading them. And then I could pop the dots so they're spread. So it's more focused on disrupting large groups. I still like this thing target like pop, just because I think it's like way easier, like more consistent to, especially in like medium, like large scale. Like it's still more consistent than like the AoE pop, because there's a version of that would apply to everybody, but that's like the main idea of it. And then the secondary function is like, I have an ability that sleeps people, right? So it's like, say I'm engaging on like 40 people or something like that. I could put them to sleep, and I could spread it, which means that they can't like attack my army, and they can walk up a bit more. So it's like kind of an engage take, kind of a one-shot killing machine, kind of a healer. Like the class functions in a lot of like weird ways at the same time. So you're a toxic abuser. The class that I play, for reference, in T1 of this game was one of the worst classes in the game. In T2, it's probably top 3 class. Just because of how versatile it is. It's really good in like all aspects of the game. About time. Play took a sweet time making that group. Jack of all trades enjoyer, basically. So I'm gonna start off with like the AoE variant. I might move to single target. So what this game has, this area here is called Nebula. It is crazy like content if you think about it from a high level. So you guys know how like New World has like instance like PvP and stuff like that. It's like, what if we took every single server on NA East? We had one FFA area, like one FFA island, if you will, where everybody would play at the same time and they fight bosses at the open world, and like you get loot and all that shit. So it's like, it's just bananas. Like super chaotic, like lots of opportunities to do a lot of different things, and like opportunities for like really expensive drops. Like the drops that are dropping from here are worth like thousands of dollars. It's like kind of ridiculous. Like I don't use them mostly for my build, but they're used for a lot of other builds, and kind of can do a lot there. And because there's so many people playing at the same time, it can get kind of crazy. No, there's just like OPR. Yeah, imagine like OPR, but instead of like 20v20, it's like 280 versus 280 versus 280 versus 280, and then just throw in a couple random like alone guilds and random alliances too that are also fighting. It is like completely chaotic, like pure chaos, like 1,000+ people in a small area. So I need to get in comms. Why is he eating the mic? I don't know. Why am I eating the mic? So I can't probably do the big comms for this, but I could do the small comms. Hello, Mr. Char. You guys popping food already? Llama? Who's llama? Oh, okay. All I'm saying is I think Oso held down their position at Nebula before the time ran out better than Supple did. Oso was freaking owning, dude. They had like an entire area. Don't tell Mystery I haven't leveled up the gloves he gave me yet. Kinda wanna level him up though. Like doing a dot spread build with like a 20% range increase is like kind of insane. It's not what Jaeger recommended, but I think it's like a variant that I can go, and it works pretty well. It's not Nickelback. So-called life. By 3 days grace. I don't think I've actually done their album playthrough. That's where I'm at. It's like I kind of want to like I have to chill on some of the pieces because I'm running out of mats. Dude, I need somebody to like actually do full self-driving so I don't have to drive in an hour and a half worth of traffic. So I'm going insane. Oh, I need to do that too, so I get time. You get 30 minutes of time. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's this is why Corrupt entered for it. Oh, I almost made the cutoff, but then I decided to not do one piece event. Wait, did Mr. actually get gear? Because he was all T1. How am I supposed to see her more if I'm in a sea of like 20 billion people? I'm out of stam, I can't grapple. Mister, what are your thoughts on doing some like OG supple shit where we start disbanding guilds so that they join us so we don't have to fight them anymore? Mister's going for the portal right away. Wait, are they not contesting? Yeah, they're getting picked up full time. Oh. Better than half a supple. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Blaze PvEing over here. Nah. Why is IC working? There's no way. Oh, you guys are up over there. Dude, I'm PvEing. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. Wait, Flay, you're pulling a brawler. Flay, kill him! I don't do that much damage, but, you know, we'll LARP here for a bit. Somebody help me, I'm just smacking this dude over and over. I killed one. We killed one mob. Huge farm. Wait, there's some people. Okay. I'm sleeping again. I reslept. Started to attack mobs again. I'm looking. Oh yeah, good. I'm about to become a PvE group. Yeah. I'll go in there and die so I can pick up a spot for someone else, you know? I'll be waiting for somebody to mess up. You gotta know. I'm not. I have to wait for somebody to die. I mean, I probably should get in later. Yeah. Whatever. Oh, it says busy. There's a chance in. There's a chance to get in. I got in. Okay, what are the mechs? Oh, I forgot to jump. Wait, now I can't respawn the whole time. So, we all messed up the simple mech. Oh. Oh, I am just sitting in here until I get my drop. No, the participation one. It's at 60%. It's going down. You gotta let Oso get in there too. Right, Play's living. No. No. I'm learning him now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just hit him and then die if you don't do damage so the PvE groups could actually do stuff. That's crazy. No, Kiwash calls it out. That's funny. Not everyone's calling it out. Everyone's panicking in name comms now. This is great. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I care about the loot from this boss. That's crazy. All the shot callers are in here dead, farming the drops. Everyone's pouring it. It's so funny, everyone's like coming in and they're just dying. I mean, that's literally what they're saying to do. I just think it's funny that they made a boss that like literally just one-shots if you mix up the mech. It's the jump, dude. I hate the jumps. Everything else is fine. Yep. Don't we actually have to have someone alive so that we can keep the loot?
people are gonna start pouring in. Who's Kai? Someone from Kai got in the portal. Oh, enemies are getting in now. Are there spots in here that you could stand and you don't take damage? I got nothing, I don't have to come back. Let's go. Alright, what's this box give? Nebula conquest chest. Yeah. Wait, there's no way. There's no way.
It gave me the exact pair of gloves that I was gonna like that I've been told to buy, and I haven't bought yet. The devious hellfire grips. It's like I'm either running that or like the AoE ones that Mystery gave me. Like both of them are really good. It rolled with range too. It's like the most expensive trait. That's what I was trying to figure out. So wait, is this server based now? It's not everybody? Because before it was like everybody went to one Nebula, right? Am I crazy? Is there a passion I didn't know something about? I'm getting egoed. Oh. Oh, so it's 2 servers per Nebula? Oh, so this week might be like kind of free to get stuff? Okay. So leak. What does Faint's fit? Faint looks like a character from Deadlock right now. I do, but like usually doing it late. Yeah. Yeah. Brewsty was talking to me about that like last week, and he was like was trying to keep it a secret. It's funny. Yep.
I mean, I'm down to burn time, but I probably want to do it later still.
What does Grim even give? Like, I don't think it's anything that insane.
It should be this week.
Oh, it only guarantees one Nebula accessory per thing? Oh. And there's an RNG thing for more. There's like the 11 thing, but that's it. Wasn't it like not like a real thing? It's like the boss that doesn't drop much. Yeah. Oh boy. Are you gonna make Lord a dictator? No, you should make Hori the dictator again, so he could just take all the drops. Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a you problem. You seen? It's like that one guy that tried to stay up for like multiple days straight and like died. Oh god. Later. Crush, we won, but I didn't understand how the island worked. So it's like we fight another server at the same time, and the other server that we went against was like not very good at PvP, to say the least. And our server's like really good at PvP, or like pretty good at PvP, and we're like the best group of people on this server. So it wasn't really close. So that's why we're like inting on the boss, because we int on the boss, you touch it and you die, you get the rewards, but then other people can get in. So we're like all taking turns like getting in, touching a boss basically, and then dying. But it was like kind of a guaranteed one. I want to do one more 3-star. And then I'm gonna head over and do my New World War. I do need to figure out my New World gear is the only problem. Ooh, this is the fun boss. I love this boss. This one's a really fun one to tank. Oh, I forgot I was gonna play this album, because I haven't played this before, and it's kind of popular. Wait, we already played this song. Let's go to the next one. Why are they tornadoing our own clump? It literally just reduces our damage. Why is the order of everybody in the party so whack? Yeah, people are doing large Nebula farms right now. That makes sense. So have you guys moved on from New World, or is everybody still playing it? So it was a farm war? Basically. But I haven't had a farm war on that boss yet, or like that area yet. Like last week was like bananas. Turn on the thing so I can't click allies. This is messing me up. Also, someone else is running taunt spec. And we have like very little damage. To the point where I'm like doing a decent amount of damage and tanking at the same time. Which is like never a great sign for a random group, but it's probably gonna be okay. Yeah, I think I have to start buffing myself. Probably ulting here too. Alright, I got her. So like I was saying, as a jack of all trades class, like I can tank, I could do damage, I could heal. It's like, it's all a matter of like what you want to do. Which is like very different. I mean, the thing I like about this game so much more than New World is like I'm playing tank and it requires more than 2 brain cells. Like New World tank is like fundamentally easy once you understand the basics, but for some reason the basics are like really hard for people. Why is my man running into a bush? So this is kind of like Gorgon where you split. It's like the same idea. You have, except it's, instead of 1 group on each side, it's 3 people. The funny part is that you can just tank the mobs and like walk through. Are you changing tanking New World to be strong but still require a lot of skill? Not have the aura be utterly broken. The fact that the aura is like, you hold right click, you don't do anything, and you passively gain value is ridiculous. Like, I'd have it be like something that had some sort of timing mechanism with it, right? Like, you had to have some conditional. I feel like the easiest way to have it is like, after you block an attack for the next 5 seconds, if you hold right click, then you give a lot of damage reduction. Like, or something like that. Like, if you... So it, like, rewards blocking more. Like, rather than it just, like, be stationary holding right click, like, you know? And then the main problem with it right now is that, fundamentally, to get the most use out of the aura, you want to not use your stamina at all. So you're purposely taking damage to your health bar and not blocking, which is, like, the opposite of what a tank should be doing. Like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, I think the way that this game does it, where it's like, if I block, Like, I have, like, a skill that procs, but that skill has an internal cooldown on it, and that skill's, like, powerful. Like, that makes more sense. Like, I don't think it's, like, a sexy solution, but it works. I think this boss area is, like, really, really cool. Like, I love the tree. Like, it reminds me of, like, Game of Thrones, like, the old gods kind of vibe. See some kind of perfect block style? Yeah, like, exactly. And then it becomes, like, less of, like, okay, I have one person that their entire job is, like, to hold right click, and it's more like, okay, if I'm going for a crash, I need to make sure that I'm not accidentally proccing somebody's perfect block and whatnot. I don't know, it gets a lot more interesting, like, a lot quicker that way. Come on, you're queen already. Played like 50 games, haven't recovered yet. Nothing hits the spot. Feels bad, man. Yeah. 1 year queen is a while. Why is this guy pulling aggro? Why is he taking... Bro. I'm getting trolled by my own teammate. Oh, we're probably gonna wipe. So what's going on right now is somebody else is taking another taunt ability. And I run like 4 or 5 taunts, but fundamentally, if someone else is taunting all the time, I can't do my job. So I think I'm just gonna buff myself because this Revit guy is the guy that's still aggro. Probably could put on this too, increase my damage a bit. Helps not to know if there's any patches. New World has had its first like big balance patch actually like a few days ago in the last probably 6 months. He's doing it again. He's stealing aggro. The guy is running another taunt. It was horrid, fixing literally nothing anyone cared about. Yep, but they did have one. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to let this guy die because he's literally griefing. And I just buffed him. Oops. Like, I don't understand. I'm running enough taunts to control aggro, but he's also running taunts. And he's not killing tank. I think we're gonna be fine, but it's just kind of annoying. New World War polls in 15. Miicrow down so bad he forgets how to sound radical. I mean, I just don't care anymore, right? Like, there's a difference. Like, that's my expectations are so low that, like, that's, like, about on par with what I expect. Like, New World's like the type of game or in the type of genre of game that needs to have a balance patch like every 2 to 4 weeks. Then they have it once every 6 months. Like, you know how much more popular New World would be if like the meta shifted? Like, the meta has literally been the same for like the last year. Dang, these are cheap now. I'm lucky. Can I get a new Amatoy? Yeah, new friend. Guy looks kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Let's go to other game. I could try to figure out my set real quick, and then I could also do a little bit of other stuff. Where did my audio go? Why is my UI all fucked up? My stream stuff. Oh, there it is. Properties, put you to New World Audio, and there we go. Wow, the game is so slow to boot up. I'm probably going to talk about the patch a little bit after the New World War, and then after that I'm probably going to be off. Hey Jess, what's going on? Do a Deadlock stream when? Talk about patches. Game got a massive one a bit ago, Pog. Dude, I haven't played Deadlock in a while, but it's a really good game. It's just like I haven't played it because it was a little too crazy at the time. Like when I stopped playing Deadlock was like when people were fence bouncing off, like they would go on a fence, right? Like the tech was at the time, I'm on the fence, I'm gonna crouch and like hop or do something weird, and at this exact timing of this exact frame, it would launch you into the skybox. And it was like, that's just like not the kind of game I want to play. Like that's like the perfect game for someone like Kier, but like it's not my game. I think they toned it down a bit, so it's probably a lot better now, but that's like what it was like when I left.
Did I go to the wrong spot? Or is it here? No, it is here. This is the war. Off for another month forever alone. Has it really been a month? I mean, it's been a nice month for me. It's been really chill. God damn, that hurts. What is refreshing at nowadays? Valve is testing Streamline right now. Made speed lane switching with grapple nearly impossible and no solo lanes. That is way better. The no solo lanes is way better. Solo lanes are actually so ass. Like every time I played a solo lane, there'd just be like some random burn character that was on the other lane, and it would just like it was impossible to poke at all. It's two versus two, still 6-player teams. I mean, that sounds good. I saw like a little bit of it, like I saw some highlights, like there's a new Baron location and stuff, right? Or whatever mid-boss is called. I think people just called it mid at the time. The question is do I change my earring because Refreshing Ward is like not completely dead, but like there's like one or two use cases where I'd ever wear Refreshing Ward now. Just coming from somebody that has worn Refreshing Ward for a very long time. Soul Lens is my favorite part. You're probably an Infernus main. Like I swear to God, it was always like Infernus, like Viscous, like somebody like stupid. Alright, let's look at earrings and see how dead the market is. God damn, these all suck. And they're expensive. Yeah, this market's dead. Like, this is all I'm, like, looking for. I'm just, like, looking for, like, refreshing and, like, one or two good perks. That's pretty good. Not worth 10k, though. Like, I want refreshing regen. Like, that's really it. Like, and all the other healing perks, or all the other perks on earrings are just, like, dog. Yeah, that's none of those are worth it. I just keep my current earring. Look at 725. Take off the con. Oh, right, because magnify is a new thing. I forgot 725 was the thing, Crush. My bad. My mind 725 isn't real. Sort by price. Crush is calling me out. This is probably the one I'm gonna get. Healing Heart's better, but it's not that much better. Like, I would rather have Healing Heart.
But would I want Healing Heart for 10k? Like, no.
Fire earring, cheap as frick. This one? Crush. There's fortifying toast too. I forgot about this perk. That perk's really good too. Wait, Sea West owes me a payout. I think. It said something about payouts. I think I'm just gonna buy the fortifying toast one, and I'm just gonna get my payout later. Wait. Yeah, like, I'll just buy that. I don't care. Rip refreshing word. It's pristine opal, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, this is like up here somewhere. I already had opals. Oh well. The really interesting one is like, what do you replace like Shield of Suppression with, right? Because the main reason why this is actually good wasn't the refreshing ward, it was the slash shield ward. Everything else is a benefit. Let's see. But if I remember right, I don't think XR actually made a way to like sort by shields. Which made this like completely ass to like try to find shields. Like, I think this is just how I did it. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, that was a good tower shield. There's immutable resolve, but the problem is this wasn't a kite shield on the back end for some reason. Did they fix that? I don't think there was actually a way to determine it without farming it, if I remember right. But immutable resolve gave like the kite shield perk, but it wasn't the kite shield. So like it wouldn't stagger. Wait, what shield the kite one? Yeah. That's not what I'm looking for at all. There we go. It does have the kite shield tagged, but perk stat kite shield. That sounds promising. Well, that's just the thing that's displayed. Because this would be the next best shield. but it's like kind of awful to get. There's no way people date the comments now. That's funny. Fixing buffets existed since forever, barely. I mean, the thing is all this does is it just makes the class tankier. Like, it doesn't, like, it was always an option. It was just, like, no one really wanted this because it was, like, kind of awful to farm. It's like, look at this drop table. There's just, like, so many options for, like, other gear, and then it's like, oh yeah, mutable resolve, it's here. But it's like, eh. I don't think you could buy it either, is the other really gross part. Pro disruptors are creatures? Well, yeah, they're a disruptor. Like, what do you expect? You should see the ones in Throne and Liberty. Like, they're crazier than the ones in New World. They farm it? People are actually farming that? Because I would probably just, like, watch the other one. I think most of them have it by now. So it checks out. I should probably at people in Discord. Be like, hey, we're New World War. Alright, let me get in the comms. For heaters. But like, honestly, like, the difference is not that big, and I think refreshing ward at 0.4 is actually not terrible. It's just like the problem is it's like strictly works than refreshing. But the spot where I think refreshing ward could still be good. Second. Okay, actually, I'm muted. I thought I wasn't muted for a second because people stopped talking when I was talking. I think refreshing ward's really good if you have 4 out of 4 refreshing. And I think Flail should generally have 4 out of 4 refreshing before getting the kite shield. The main thing is like if you're fighting thrust players, then yeah, that shield's great. If you're not fighting thrust players, then like okay, don't get that shield. Like it's just that simple. I have stam recovery on still. Jesus Christ. Not even using Onk. Nah, this character doesn't have Onk. I do not care enough to like try to get Onk. Like if it shows up here, I'll grab it, but it's not showing up here. Truly washed. Yep. Do not care anymore. Which one shield is suppression has refreshing word plus slash, so do that plus 4 refreshing. Yeah, exactly. That's the entire strat. It's like use 4 refreshing your other gear, don't change your shield. Like I'd still do the same thing. Like my ideal Flit IG set had 4 refreshing, had 2 refreshing word. That doesn't change. Even with the refreshing word nerf, it doesn't matter.
Been still enjoying flail IG or BG flail medium, no shield, crazy weird build. That is a really weird build, no shield. You don't even get the passive of the light shield then, like the increased damage. I still think it's funny. This is the last server. Crush, like, surely it's better just to run like headbutt or something like that. Maybe we go back to Michael. What if Michael became this again? This got nerfed too, right? I don't even have the thing unlocked, but the wall got nerfed. Hey Berg. Oh, I forgot about this shield too. This is a shield at one point I thought would be really good because the counterattack gave him power. It had refreshing move on there too, because that's what they could get from kite shields. I don't think there's any great kite shields with refreshing move though. I think it would be an armor technically. It's not armor. It's so annoying that you can't filter by kite shield. Yeah, there's only two. What about not upgradable? Uh, that's kind of crazy, I won't lie. That one's actually crazy. Like, refreshing move, keen speed, sure footing, that's actually crazy on a flail. Nothing else here is that good though. Yeah, I don't know. Some options, I still would prefer what we have right now. No water allowed. I like to turn down the nameplate so I can see people's skins more. You guys can hear the TeamSpeak, right? So I don't mind leaking TeamSpeak in New World, but Throne Liberty people are a little bit more uptight about comms. But for people that missed it, like SNS, like if you're running pure tank, just go avoid Darkblight now. It's just better. If you're going flail, then like I'd still run Shield of Suppression, just because I typically run for refreshing anyway on flail, so I'm already at the cap, and then it doesn't matter at that point. Your other option is farming a kite shield that has thrust protection or a thrust shield ward, instead of refreshing word, and both of them are good. But it doesn't really change much of all from my gear perspective besides changing up my earring on stuff where I don't have for refreshing. Because refreshing is better than refreshing word now. Nopers, you can't hear the team speak? Oh, now you can hear it.
My VODs.
There you
Try
go.
to do a lot of 10 seconds for crashes. Let's try to force them to crash first. We'll immediately zerg. When we're zerging guys, they'll give about 3 seconds and expect to crash. Hold everything you can for the crashes. Stay spread, stay spread. Let's have a good fucking war.
All right, this is Panda. I am Respawn calling. I'm up at the top if you need to adjust my volume.
This is double tank point of view. So, right before dropouts versus supple ended, Juan and I played together, and we discovered the power of double tank. And we got people to agree to run double tank. And then it kind of worked, and then dropouts disbanded. I came back, and all the tank players that weren't on guilds anymore were like better than the average player, so they started getting picked up, and then people were like, okay, we have 2 really good tank players, we can put one on an off roll, or we can go double tank. And people started doing double tank again, and then people realized that it turns out it's really hard to beat double tank when you're playing for point, so then everyone just went back to double tank, so now we have double tank mirrors. The main thing that people mess up with double tank is there is a lot of emphasis on having your flail out at times, and people don't realize how important that is. Also, what flail do I have? This flail was actually worthless. This is like a terrible flail. Why am I using this? This one's way better.
Can you guys hear Split Spongy saying?
But anyways, if you have your flail out, you give people a bunch of empower, right? And that empower boosts the damage of detonate, so it makes sense to have flail out a lot more than people think.
Yo, hoodie just crashed. Someone drag hoodie out.
2 tanks, 1 point. Yeah, no cups are involved.
Like maybe in and out or some shit.
Just tanks.
You get like maybe a fill as well.
Oh, it's Goats. Goats has found New World. Yeah, basically. Goats also found Throne of Liberty too. People go 2-2-2. Goats also found Marvel Rivals.
25 seconds, boys. 25 seconds.
Microphone activated.
What are your guys' thoughts on Goats?
The Guangzhou Goats, the greatest New World League of all time, or New World League team of all time.
That tells me all I need to know.
His internet might have went out.
Yeah, that's
what?
what?
On Mercs. I don't know if you have anyone who's ready to judge.
See, that's the candles.
Yo,
like...
someone tell Shintaro to get on.
Shintaro's on danger.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, they're slow.
All right, guys, it's a split. It's a split. It's a split.
Their 8 is looking like they're going C.
No, this is what they need to come back to B.
4,
All right, group 8, stay
One on B or C?
5, 7.
Yeah, I'm
Duo
already
entry,
over
all
here.
5 quad. All
Sounds
5 quad
good.
DPS to B. All 5 quad
The
DPS
whole
to
point
B.
team's here.
C, 8's going to C.
Yeah, B were winning hard, like way too hard. We need to send people.
They have a
10
lot here.
seconds.
I'm grabbing bot right.
Care about right C. Care about right C. Care about right C.
5, 4,
Mid right now.
3, 2, 1.
Talking from
Response
mid
down.
right.
Responsor now. Responsor now. Responsor now. I want group 4. Group 4. Can I have you go top left? I got Caster stepping top left C. Group 4.
AB on first, top right.
Pushing off top left.
10 seconds.
Response
Gonna
in
help
10.
Archer.
Response in 10.
I'm looking bottom left and grabbing bot left, bot mid left.
Five,
Keep stepping in C. Little targets bot left C. Little targets bot left C.
1. Response down.
I mean, I'm still group 8. Somehow we are outnumbered here at C.
They're crashing right.
They're crashing right.
Get right side. Get out right. Get out right. Get out right. There's a crash. There's a
I
crash.
got power.
Casters, I need you to step left
Healers
side
are
C.
stepping
Casters,
left
I need you to
10
step in.
seconds.
Casters got to step in
We
C
have
during the
to
split.
force the
There's
fight top
top
left
left.
more.
5, 4.
Responsor in 3, 2, 1. Responsor now. We're going to Zerg. Bot right in 3. See
We
everything.
have
Bot
to
right in
stop playing
2.
bot right. We have to
Right
stop
side
playing
1. Go right side.
Why are they trying to
Cover, cover,
deny
cover,
rotation
cover,
from B to C? Playing is like really weird on B. I don't understand.
10 seconds.
Heard.
That's all I need.
Who all do I have at B right now? Who all do I have at B? We're
Uh,
still
5.
We have 10, 15. They have 15.
Response
But they're
down.
playing off point. We're playing on point.
Top right.
Heard. They're trying to force you guys to come C. All right, we'll delay it C best we can. Be ready to
Oppo's
rotate.
back
Actually, I
middle
need
lane
to
right
see
now.
duo. Come see. Duo,
Let me
come
get
see.
out of
Give us
this.
electric
First
firepower.
inning.
10
Right,
seconds.
I'll grab
You can
right.
step left
On
side.
this
Get out of
one.
right side C. Get out of right side C. Get out of right side C.
And then this bottom
5,
right.
Seconds.
I'm dead in 10
Top left.
seconds.
3,
Grab on top right.
I'll
One.
That's fine, grab top
Response
right.
Respawns now.
Hands
Play a little
up,
loose on
hands.
C. They'll
Pally
look
can
for
die on
crash.
Bottom
They'll
B.
look for
bottom mid
crash.
right now.
They got
Care
healers
left side.
stepped
Care
on
left side. Care
side.
left side. They're pushing you off. But move away.
We
Then
have
step
to
back
move to
on.
left side more.
I got full combo. I got
Bring it to
everything.
left. Play to left side.
10
Play to left side. Play to
seconds.
left side. Play to
Like
left
fucking
side.
grab
Spot
here.
left.
Maybe left.
Carrot
second.
top right.
Grab
Carrot
on
top
left.
right. Carrot top right.
I'll
Carrot
grab
top
all
right.
left. I'll mail
Watch
down.
shotgun
left.
bot left.
4,
Duo, as soon as you get
3,
here, I need you
Shotgun
guys to
bot
blast
left.
in this spot left.
Nice.
Duo, as soon as you get here, I need you
One on
blast in this spot left.
Fucking top mid. Have healer stuff.
Well, they're
They're
pulling
going
back
right,
the
they're going
radio.
right.
Bunters top left.
Playing this
All
bottom.
right.
Playing loose.
10 seconds.
AB on
Response
blue
in
top
10.
left.
Response in 10.
Is off.
Seconds.
looking
You
at
guys
Top
are
camera
left
one.
side. You guys
Fine,
are left
got
side.
everything.
Care bar right. Care bar right. They're looking for a crash. They're looking for a crash.
1.
But I-
Response.
Cash,
Might
just
be a
step left.
50.
Cash, Zerg right to C now. Zerg right to C now. Go top right. Top right. Top right. Top right. Top
They're
right.
crashing B.
Right side. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right side. They just
Uh,
sent. They just
Right, I
sent.
guess?
B were outnumbered.
Seconds.
B's
Top
out. B's
right.
outnumbered.
One.
Heard.
10
Then just go ahead and get B and come
Starting
C
out
so we can
top
lock this
left.
down. Go ahead and come B.
Okay, shotgun
Or C.
mid
Go
right.
ahead and come C. Give B. Come C.
Five.
Go
Shotgun
for
mid
now.
right.
Four.
Pushing up
I'm
to
playing
top
mid
right.
right as well.
They're going long.
1. Response.
Response now. Everybody at C, start playing the
Playing
weak
in the
side.
bottom.
Everybody at C,
Take a
start
stop
playing the
right,
weak
Dima.
side. They're gonna call it. We're giving it. I want to catch them off guard.
Grabbing
I
bot
I want
left.
to
just
stop their
like
rotates.
stand
Play
up.
to
Playing
left
bot
side. Play to
left.
left
We
side.
have crash. We have crash. We have crash. We're
We
coming.
have crash. You have crash. You have crash.
Do you guys
10
bot left?
seconds.
All
Yeah.
targets right
Grabbing
side, bottom
mid,
point.
grabbing mid
King,
point.
king,
Look at King of
Too
Finder.
low. King of Fire top.
We're going to send.
Stop
Five.
Hold.
Take a step left.
Four.
Seconds. Bunters top mid.
3.
Oh, they got around. I told you.
They
crash.
only have
Crash.
5 on B now.
Zerg is top
They're
left. Zerg
in,
is
they're
top
in.
left. Look at
They're
Blade.
in.
Like Leno. The Lane guy.
They're
Eight,
rotating back to
214.
B, Pally. They're rotating back to B, I think.
They're rotating back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a reset. It's a reset. It's a
Nice.
reset.
No stand.
They're resetting. They're resetting. All right.
10
Remember,
seconds.
I want 1, 2, and my weak side quads. You guys are playing bottom of bonfire or left side of
Hands
bond?
5, 4, 3,
Strong side. Play
2,
close to top of
1.
bond.
Response now.
All 5 quad DPS are with group 7 at
With your
ramparts.
bunters.
One, two,
One
three, and
second,
5.
bond
1, 2, 3,
one.
and 5. I need you
10
left side of bond.
seconds.
1, 2, 3, and 5. I need you left side bond. I want to force
5,
them their road. We
4,
want to force them their
3,
road. Do not
not
give them
sending us.
a bar,
They're not
road for free.
Response now.
Straight.
Responsor now. Responsor now. Responsor now. Play a little
Wait.
loose. They should still have their
No,
send.
you can't do
They're gonna have their send.
Take
They're
a
gonna send some
bunters.
stuff
Bottom
here.
bond.
Care.
Spot ball.
Grab on
Oh, they
left
were
side.
long
10
on me.
seconds.
Stunned.
They're wrapping you. They're wrapping
Yeah.
you.
Absurdity
Yeah.
can die.
Backing up.
I'm vortexing
All right, here we
behind
go.
us.
Point
You
team
can
to
back
point,
up.
Point team to point. Point team to point.
3,
Stop
Go
the
hop
stick.
off
Stop the
low.
stick.
Go top right. Go
1.
right side.
Response now.
Group 5. I want you to go
Hey,
ramparts.
come,
Group
come,
5.
come,
Go
come,
ramparts. Group
come.
5.
Alright, I'm
go
weak.
ramparts and help Group
Back
7.
up,
Group
back up,
5.
back up,
Go
back up.
ramparts
Watch
right
out,
now.
top
Help Group
right.
7.
Get on ice maybe.
We're not getting any ticks. So don't
10
die on point.
seconds.
Don't die on point. I need all quad step on and off
Grabbing
point.
top right.
We're losing weak side. We're losing
Yeah,
weak
top
side.
right,
Bottom
top
left.
right.
4.
Remember, group
Look at
3.
Man of
Move
Fire.
group
Just
5 off.
top
Group
right.
5. Move group 5 off. Stay next to my
Response
life.
now.
Where is my weak?
I mean, we're coming back. They don't need us.
Might be in trouble.
Heard. Don't need group 5s on the way back.
Grab on
Group 5s
top
on the way
right.
back.
Grabbing top right.
One.
I'll grab this wall. I'll grab the mid.
Might be in trouble still.
Some bunters.
Look at
Sorry,
Tony.
maybe.
Again.
Drive.
10 seconds.
Make careful.
Response
Response
in
in 10.
Yeah.
Response in 10. Play a little loose. Play a little loose. They're ready to immediately resurg after that crash.
4,
I'm
3,
talking mid right now.
2,
I'll talk mid right.
1.
Response now.
Response
Get up,
now.
ball, get up,
Oh,
ball.
watch out left.
Zerg ball him down. Go ball him down. Crash ball.
Yeah,
ball,
no,
ball, ball,
goodbye.
Zerg the bottom. Zerg the bottom. Zerg the
Top
bottom.
left, top
Bomb
left.
in, bomb in, bomb in. Chase these guys to the right side. Chase them to the right side. Chase them to the right side. Zerg, they got
Wait,
nothing.
why are they
Zerg,
crashing before
Zerg, Zerg,
respawn?
Seconds.
AB on side, like mid left.
Send everything we got. Right side in 3.
They're trolling.
Right side,
Ball
right,
right,
maybe.
right now. Everything ball right, everything ball right, everything ball right, right side, right side. So many low targets with you.
Careful here.
All right, pull to left
Running
side, pull to left
something.
side. Get it right, get it right.
Yo,
You're gonna
Pally,
hit
be
that.
careful
You guys
with
can
the-
play. You can play top, play top.
Pally,
One
don't
second.
instant
Yeah,
rehit.
what's
Don't
up?
instant rehit. Do not instant rehit.
Take a bunters top left.
Heard.
Hold on
We
me. I'm
won't-
coming.
we
Grab,
won't-
you're probably top left.
Playing mid left.
3,
Grab on mid left.
2,
Yeah, I'm grabbing mid left too.
1. Response now.
Play a little loose. Care ball left, care ball left, care ball left, care ball left.
Something.
All quads, they need you on point right now. All quads, get on point. They're pushing us off. We're gonna have to send before them here. Form your debts.
Tickets.
Yeah, I'm good.
Try to
I'm
stop
in
this
the
stick.
bot
We
mid.
stop this
I'm
stick. We force
grabbing
them to
ball left.
send.
Grabbing ball left.
Care ball right.
Kneeling ball
Ball
left.
left,
I'm in
ball
ball
left.
left.
Zerg ball left, Zerg ball left, Zerg ball left. You guys got numbers on left side.
Zerg
Numbers on
in
the
My
left side.
shotgun top
I'm gonna
right.
start it in.
I'm
Dog
well
tags
out on
together,
left.
guys.
Yo,
Dog tags
10
together.
seconds.
Healing 2. Healing 1.
Wrapping off.
Careful top left.
Alright, sounds
They're up, just hold up,
Five,
hold up. They're
four,
flanking right now. They're flanking right now.
three,
Hold
two,
top, go to top, go to top. Get out of
one.
our right, get out of our right, get out of our
everything.
right.
I got full combo.
You guys can pull it top, pull it top, pull it top. Top is free to step.
I'm playing top
Nice, we
right.
stopped their tick. We stopped their
Top
tick.
again.
All right,
got
now
it.
spread.
They
They're
might
crashing
right.
right side.
They
Hold
might
that,
be
hold that.
looking right.
Top healing.
20 seconds.
Popping.
Hold.
In this top right now.
I'm top
All right,
left
Zerg
with
in
flow
the
out.
top now. Zerg top right, Zerg top right. Zerg into top right, into top right, into top right, into top right.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
mid right,
crash in
grab
5
mid right. I'll grab
seconds.
mid right. All meals.
Crashing right side in 3,
Seconds.
right side in
Okay,
2. Right
Ball
in
left.
1.
Ball left, ball left, ball left, ball left.
On flag, on
Ball
flag,
left,
on flag, on flag, on flag. In the ball left, in the ball left, in the ball left. This is a fucking awful crash on me. Save it, save it, save it.
One. Response
bad.
set.
Zerg gets little targets down. Zerg gets little targets down.
I'm grabbing a second.
Secret bouncer.
Come up right with
Holly,
the grab.
remember, wait for
My
where they're
shotgun
gonna
top
go.
right.
When we get a fat grab
Cover
mid
my
right, that
mouth.
means they're
20
gonna go
seconds.
somewhere else.
AB on Capone. Capone can die.
Murdered.
I've been trouble. I'm gonna come
Grabbing
in a
mid
second.
right.
I'm in trouble.
Milling bot right.
Care left side, care left side. Somebody save Cosby. They're dogging left, they're dogging left.
Nice. Yeah,
10
but-
They're
seconds.
overlaying right side. Everybody zerg left side. Everybody zerg left side. Go to the road.
Buttons
Flip
in
roads
this
with them.
mid
Flip
left,
roads with them. We
Do
have
not
to.
flip roads. Do not flip roads.
5,
What the fuck?
4,
Okay, don't flip roads.
3,
All right, they're
2,
heavy oppo.
1.
Servants is gonna lose
Response
like
out.
that.
Top left is pretty low. Have a grab in a second.
Or
I'll
bottom.
get it in
We just
5
lost like
seconds.
kind of bottom right-ish. I'm trying to help this out.
Care right side.
Yeah,
Care right
Yeah,
side, care
I'm,
right side.
I'm mid left top.
Figures left mid.
Milling top left.
7, I need you guys to push.
I don't
up
really wanna
immediately
play
when you
that
get back to our
bottom
trio. We need
left. I
something-
feel like
we
it's
need
a
little
bait.
help on
Grabbing
weak
ball
side.
left.
We're
Milling.
losing on both sides. We gotta make something happen here on one side.
Mid left.
Union bridge.
Yeah, I'm
They're all
shocked.
mid.
We're
Stagnant. We're not losing.
Yeah.
5,
shock here.
4, 3,
Uh,
2, 1.
Maybe I'm
Response
Respawns right now. Respawns right now. On main ball step. On main ball step.
Mid light.
Left side's good to step. Left side's care. Get on top left. Get on top left. They're
That was
looking for the
ability
crash.
crash. This is actual
Get on top
crash.
right. Yes, they're crash. Yes, they're
20
crash.
seconds.
Starting
Second,
out.
you're
I'm
back.
good.
I'm
I'm good.
doing
I'm
it.
good.
Down
Okay.
one.
Probably mid left right now.
Mid left right now.
Okay.
I'm about.
Our,
I'm gonna.
our turn if we want it.
We
Guys,
should
I
look.
know
We
I'm
should
gonna
look.
show
We
you
should
from
look.
mute, but I
10
really
seconds.
want
We
you
should
guys to
look. We
trust
should
me.
look.
Please trust me. Trust.
Okay.
We have
Hold
10
it, top left.
seconds. We're
Hold it
crashing in
together.
10
Hold it
seconds.
together somewhere.
5,
At least.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Oh, that's a good call
We're
actually.
gonna go bot right in 3. Bot right in 2.
I'm pulling out here one
Bot
for
right in
this.
Bot right. Everybody bot right. Bot right. Bot right. Bot right. Bot right. Bot right. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right side. Bot right. Bot right. Bot right. Bot right.
Mm.
We had them trapped
Vortexing, you
back.
can move.
Shock on top
Spread out
right.
right side. Spread out right side. They're gonna recrash. They're gonna rehit. They're gonna rehit. They're gonna rehit. Step bottom. You guys can step bottom.
Crashes feel
Step
kind of
bottom.
weak.
Get out top right. Get out top right. Get out top right. Get out top right. Step left side. Step
Top
left
left
side.
now.
I'm
10
playing
seconds.
left.
Top left. I'm
Zerg
in
is
a
on
lot of
right
top
side.
left.
Carrot top left. Help out top left. Help
I'm
out top
good.
left. Zerg is bot
I'm
right.
going mid left. I'll go.
Go to top.
I'm
Go to
going
top. Go to top. Stay away from the Zerg. Stay away from the
Yeah,
Zerg.
he's out though.
1.
You're grabbing that
Response
top
out.
left.
Pulling back in the
Respawns are
bottom.
now. Respawns are
Talking
now.
about mid,
Respawns are
talking
now.
about mid. They're all shocked down here. Careful, right?
Care left side. Care left side. Care left side.
Top
Don't
left.
target ball left. Don't target ball left. Don't target ball left. Spread the ball left. Spread the left.
20
left.
seconds.
There's a
Zerg left side now.
Zerg
Zerg
left
left side now.
side.
Zerg left side now. Just Zerg. Just Zerg.
Yeah,
Hold that. Just
Yeah,
Zerg.
I'm playing this
Zerg in the
left.
bottom. Zerg in the bottom. Zerg in the
I
bottom.
don't need 5
I'm flow out
seconds.
again.
I'm back in top left.
You guys got empower.
We're gonna crash right
Grabbing
side in
top left,
3.
10 seconds.
We're going mid right in 2. Mid right in 1. Go crash right side. Right side now. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right side.
4, 3,
Out of
All right, now
that.
spread. Spread's the spread. D-tick. Stay on point,
Response
D-tick. Stay on point,
Man,
D-tick.
that's broken
Stay on
down.
point.
Push
Go
top
left side if you
left.
have to. Left side's free to step. Top point is not safe.
Grabbing top. I'm gonna move bottom though. It's really safe.
I'm vortexing top. You guys can
Bottom is
move.
really safe. Bottom is
20
really safe.
seconds.
Bottom is really safe.
About left.
There's Zerg in the left side. Pull the top. Pull the top.
Go
Pull the top. There's
grab
Zerg in the
him.
bottom.
I
There's Zerg in the bottom. You can pull the top.
Pretty nice.
left.
Top
Top
mid.
and one.
I'm
Other
good.
west, other west.
Top
10
right. I'm top right.
seconds.
Yo, my
I'm
shock
good.
on
I'm back
top.
in the bottom. Milling is spot mid. Spot mid.
Swarm your
5,
dead. Swarm your dead.
Talking
They're
about
showing
Respawns are happening.
they're showing top left
Play
crash.
a little loose. Play a little loose. Keep each other alive here.
Dude, they keep
Nice.
pulling me everywhere with these grabs, man.
Playing news right now. I got that now.
Care bot left. Care bot left.
20
Care
seconds.
bot
I'm
left.
putting unmoved on and I'm god.
Yo, Mango's cheating the 8-5, by the way.
Been off for 2
We're looking for a crash in 10 seconds. Bring it in.
I'm playing top left
I'm
right
playing
now.
news talk. Yeah, me too.
I'll take a
Milling
top
mid.
left.
10
Milling mid
seconds.
actually
On
just-
your email.
We're gonna go
Fucking
right
mid.
side in 3. Go top right in 2.
5,
Top right in 1. Go
4,
mid right now. Mid right
I'm
now.
vortexing after this. You guys need to move out really quick. Move out. Decomp.
Spread. Take it left side. Take it left side. Go around them. They still have their send, but we got to step. Now you can step right side. You can step right side. They're Zerg top left. Get out
My
top
shock
left.
on
Get
top
top left.
left.
Bring it top left now. Bring it top left now. Zerg in the top. Zerg in the left side. Zerg in the top left. Top left. Top left. Top left.
Still in
They
trouble.
just cracked.
They're
They got
all
nothing
in
for
the
top left. They got
middle.
nothing for top left.
Yeah, I'm good.
Look at
Thank you.
Urfat top
Talk
center.
to top mid,
Bottom
man.
points free to
10
step. Casters
seconds.
are
I'm
where I
getting
need you
out
to
here.
step.
Out of
Please help us D-tick.
I'm off for a second.
Please help us D-tick.
Talking top
5,
left. Mid left.
4,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Step up
2,
right. Step top right.
Yeah,
Step top
I
right. Step top right.
Response out.
They see the casters in bot right. They're coming for the
Top.
casters. Take it
Top
in top.
36
Take it in top.
seconds.
Well, targets in bottom left. Well, targets in bottom left. Farm your deads. Farm your deads.
Crashing
As
top
soon as
left, I'm
you- as soon as
regrowing
we
the-
have
Whoever's
deads,
our
we're
weak
gonna
bot
Yeah.
group is getting farmed. They're just not playing there.
In your top left.
Care right side. Care right side. Care right side.
Miicrow, mid
Alright.
Bring it
left.
in, main ball. Bring it in, main. Bring it in. Bring it in.
20
We're looking for a
seconds.
crash in
No.
15.
Talking in the bot left. All shocked.
Getting heaters, blood pressure.
I don't feel safe on left right now.
Spot left.
Nowhere
You
feels
want
safe
to
right now.
swap
Nowhere
side
feels safe.
pick up?
Find safe
10
place
seconds.
wherever you can.
Talking to the left.
I'm holding left.
We've stopped tick.
Something
We've
else?
stopped tick. Hold the tick. There's plenty. There's plenty out.
Four,
Care about right. Care about right.
three,
Care about right. They're gonna look for a
two,
crash. He's
one.
going down.
1. Response out.
I'll get weak. I'll get weak.
Crashing top. Crash
Care
top
top.
right.
Care top. Care
I
top.
grab
Care
top
top.
mid,
Care
I grab
top.
top
Care
mid.
top. Care
They're
top.
all
There's
in
just
top
send.
left.
There's just send. There's just send. They just
30
burned a bunch of deads.
The D on your grid.
Zerg left side. Zerg left side. Zerg bot left. Zerg bot
Shocking bot left.
We'll crash
I'll
in
shock bot
5.
left.
We're gonna go
Okay,
bot right in
so
3.
After Beam
Go
up.
bot right in 2. Mid right in 1. Everybody
Pick
mid
up
right.
1
Right
sec.
side, right side, right
Popping
side, right
one.
side, right side, top right, right side,
Popping.
mid right, mid right,
I
right,
lead.
right, right,
After
right.
I
Beam up.
lead.
Good
Nice.
kills, good
Bot
kills. Now
down.
Zerg on point, Zerg on point, Zerg on point, Zerg on point. Zerg in the left side, Zerg in the left side, Zerg in the left
I
side.
got
I'm grabbing
Stop
top,
moving,
top
top
left.
left.
I'm grabbing top mid. Grabbing top mid. All
Yeah, I
top
see
mid,
ya.
all top
Checking
mid.
your
All
Back
main
up
balls
mid.
gotta be stepping.
Popping.
All main balls
Shot
gotta be
top mid,
stepping.
shot
All
top
main
mid.
balls, everybody's
Left
gotta
side,
be
top left.
They should not be getting away from this tick right now.
One.
Surgery.
Respawn
Respawn
to now,
Surgery.
respawn to
Surgery.
now, respawn to now, respawn to now. Look at top, we'll target
Top
top.
mid right now.
Got them flawed.
I'm
All
shocking.
right, spread out top
center.
left.
Surgery.
Look at
Surgery.
bot left, look at bot left.
I'll point
Nice,
now.
push them off now. Step.
Take
Keep
it
stepping,
out,
keep
Emma.
stepping.
I'm
Push
pulling
them
back
off
on
and do
now.
not chase. Push them off and do
Man
not
with
chase.
throw,
bot
We've
left
got a
today.
D tick.
I need
Land is
something.
left.
Moving
We can get some body block here
90 seconds.
kills on
They're
C.
taking right now. Play a little loose. Play a little loose. Play where you
Right.
can.
Turn one.
Play where you can.
Just push top point, get the IGVGs off.
Kelly making dive left side.
Just push top point, get IGVGs off. We'll naturally start deticking.
I'm fine, just move left.
It's just a Zerg. It wasn't death. It wasn't death. I didn't see a single
I'm grabbing
death.
top left.
The top lane
We can step right side right now. We can step right side.
5 seconds. Everybody bring it in.
It's gonna be mixed again.
Hold. Zerg these guys down on left side. We're gonna take it.
We're getting kills. We're getting kills.
30
Bottom
seconds.
point, bottom point, bottom point, bottom point, bottom point,
Lingard can die. Lingard can die.
No,
I was checking
We gotta get these kills. They're
bottom
gonna
right.
top. They're gonna top. Their casters are stepping top left. Their casters are stepping top left.
Pulling out.
We can detect. This is borderline regroup
There's the
promo.
reset. There's the reset. All right, nice.
I need a back
10
lens.
seconds.
Definitely buying coins right now, not kegs.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2.
By cleanse. Remember.
Response out.
1, 2, 3.
Do as I say, not as I do.
1, 2, 3, 5. Here comes their push. They're not letting us buy.
Sorry.
They're not wanting to let us
Do
buy.
better on that
Here
side.
comes their push. Here comes their
At
push.
the end there, yeah.
All right, no,
Yeah, I'm
hold
full
on, we're good.
bridges
Buy,
and
buy,
wall,
buy,
so
buy.
I can
Push them
take
back a little
this
bit.
on this
Oh,
left side.
God damn it, this fire step.
Your nerfed wall.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh my
20
God.
seconds.
It's half as good as it used to be.
I'm looking at you,
Oh.
B-Monk.
Still feels fine.
Captain B-Monk.
Yeah.
was a
You
pain
still
in
have
my
the
ass. All right.
stamina.
Popping.
1, 2,
That's
3,
all I
5.
really
Here,
care
ball,
about, to be
ball,
honest.
Forens,
Yeah.
play
It's like
top
the damage
bar.
reduction doesn't
Forens,
matter with
play
that.
top
It's kind of the
bar.
bait.
We forced them their road. We forced them their road.
5,
Last time they got to
4,
push through bottom point. We don't want that.
1.
Force them their road. 4 and 6. Hold tight to that top bond. Hold tight to that top bond.
Popping. I have nothing. Down one.
I don't feel like I have all
30
1, 2, 1, 2,
seconds.
3, and 5. Look left side. Or towards ramparts. 3 and
Yeah,
5.
you're
Look
going
left.
top
Look
ranks
towards
right now.
ramparts.
Okay.
4 and 6 can handle this. I am lagging like a motherfucker.
First.
20 seconds.
Popping.
All right, now we'll match them to point. Match them to the point. Match them to point. I'm started E by himself, left side.
Taker and two.
All right, I'm following the kill squad rotation to right.
Pull targets on left. Pull targets on left.
10
Nice
seconds.
little clump. All right, play loose. Play loose. Play loose. They're zerging their road. They're zerging their road. Care right side. Care right side. Care right side. Care right side. Play left. Play for left.
2.
They got no
One.
tick. Focus on
Response
healers right
out.
now. Focus on healers. Top left, you can play off point. Top left, you can play off point for a moment. Go into that healer pocket there, road. Go on bot left. All weak side, push top 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 left.
Like
Popping our red.
in life, they're
going
dogging
bottom right.
hard. They're
Yeah.
Care
dogging
ball left. Care ball left. Care ball left. Weak
You
side,
get
dog
that top
targets
left,
together,
of
and then
course,
bring it back to
Yep, they're
bottom.
going down. They're going
Nice.
down.
Bring it back to bottom. Care ball right. Care ball right. Care ball right. Care ball right.
I'm grabbing top right. Factor up.
Dang, that was aggressive. Going for the armor
Going on
breaker
the
on me.
road.
Yeah, they're going
I'm gonna go
they're
bottom
going
top
top
right.
right.
I'm playing this top right heavy. I'm shocking top right.
5, 4,
Grab on top
Respawn
center.
through 3.
I'll go
Play a little
down.
loose. Play a little loose.
1. Response
they're
out.
not-
Respawn's down. Respawn's down. Respawn's down. We don't send. We don't send. We don't
I'm
send.
playing top right right now. There's a lot on me still.
Care top. Care
Oh
top,
god,
care
top is sketch.
30 seconds.
Get out of top. 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 Get out of top.
Playing mid right.
One
Worked.
One
Worked.
grabbing mid right. I'm just milling.
Look at bot right. Let's target bot right. I'm playing
20
with a
seconds.
Photoshop slideshow right now.
Top is no longer sketch.
Popping nothing. Healing two.
You guys can play the top. You guys can play the top. There's only a couple up top.
Take the top
Top
mid.
side.
Care bottom. Care
You
bottom.
got
Care
top
bottom.
left.
Care bottom. Care
Finger
bottom.
left
We're
side.
crashing in 10 seconds. We are crashing. Get ready. We're send early. I
Healing two.
want to see you guys send. Top
4,
left in 3.
3,
Ball left
Send
in
over.
2. Left side in 1. Everybody left side. Ball up. Ball up. Ball up. Ball up. Dirty ball up. Dirty ball up. Ball up. Ball up. Then spread. Ball up. Then spread. Now spread.
Vortexing, can you clump?
Spread. They're gonna recrash. Spread.
One
Spread.
second.
Spread. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
We're gonna re-hit left side in 3. Re-hit ball up in 2.
I'm flow out.
Ball up now.
We got so many kills here.
I'll start. Chase right. Chase right. Look at your eye. Look at your eye. Look at
We're
your
gonna
eye.
chase them to right side. Chase these guys to
Right.
right side. Chase these guys to right side.
Look at left.
Chase them to right side. 14 and a half minutes.
All
Guys,
grab
I know I
me
sound like a
left. All grab
fucking
me left. All
idiot.
grab me
I
left.
10
understand.
seconds.
Please,
Work.
you guys are doing fantastic. Keep listening to the calls. This is fucking fun.
Perfect and
Good
die.
shit, boys.
5,
I'll have combo.
Dude, they got rid of Repression Ward and I feel the same.
1. Response
Where
out.
did you guys
Response now. Response now. Response now.
Maybe
Take
I'm
a
Those
stop.
blind.
target kills are huge. Those
44
target kills are
Grab
huge. Look at right side. Zerg right side. We can Zerg right side. We can Zerg right side. Respawn's on the way over. We can Zerg top right. We can Zerg top right.
Capone and like
Right. On them both.
Point got no shield.
Yeah, we
Right
still
now,
have
spread.
numbers.
Spread top
We
right. Spread
chilling.
top right. Spread top right. Spread top right.
We're chilling. We have numbers.
Take a
We have
big
numbers.
monk
You
We
can
got
zerg.
numbers. We got numbers right now. All right. Good. You can guys. Go. Look at Earthfat and Blade on flag. Earthfat and Blade. Care top left. Care top left. Care top left. They just sent. They just sent top left. Everybody's Zerg left side now. Everybody's Zerg in the top left. Everybody's Zerg in the top left. Zerg in the top left. Zerg in the top. In the top. In the top. In the top. Towards top right. Towards top right. Just chase these guys down.
That
Chase
works.
these guys down. Care ball left. Care ball left. Get
10
quest out of left
seconds.
side. Hold your debts. Hold your debts. We're gonna send in 10 seconds. We crash in 10.
Popping.
Oh, I'm right where they're crashing. I just realized.
Go ball right in 3.
1.
Hold.
Response out.
Oh, sorry. Take it left side in 2. Ball up in 1. Ball up now. Ball up now. Ball up. Good kills. Good kills. Pull the top. Sorry about last second change, guys. Their tank went right side. Couldn't crash on it. Get out of right. 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 You guys can step
Step
off
onto
point and
top
come in
right.
the top. Step
Top
off
right.
point and go in the top. They're heavy
Okay.
bottom.
Push,
Step
look
off
up
and go in
right.
the top.
Look top right. Look top right. Look top right.
Give it
Look top
time
right.
for
Look top
Oppo to
right.
win. Give it
Yeah,
time for
second
Oppo to
time.
win.
I'm grabbing it.
Jalapeno,
20
little
seconds.
target. Right there, you guys go. Right
Mark
side. It goes right
top
there.
right.
Chalk mid,
I'm watching
right,
top
right.
right.
Carrot top right. Carrot top right. Step
I'm
left side. Step left side. Step left side. Step left side.
I'm out.
Grabbing that.
Passing miicrow.
Thank
I'm
you.
that top mid.
Passing
Oh, I
miicrow.
actually got the cleanse plot
10
off.
seconds.
That was
Response
cool.
in 10. Response in
Doesn't
10.
usually work.
And
Just
Just step
I'm
point.
waiting
Stop
on
the
them.
stick. Little targets on left side. Little targets on left side.
3, 2,
Popping our red.
1.
My shotgun top's
Response
in
out.
there.
Take a stop.
Response now. Response now.
Rush
Response
with the
now.
pulling
Response
top
now.
left.
Get out of top. Spread top. Spread top. Here comes the
Back to
crash.
trouble, I'm still in
They just
trouble.
sent. They just sent.
40
Zerg inside.
seconds.
Hold.
Done,
Zerg
done.
right side now. Zerg right side now. Zerg right side. Zerg right side. Zerg right side.
Right,
Hold your
grab
debts and
on
Zerg
the
right
right.
side. Hold your debts and Zerg into top right. We'll crash in 5 seconds. Hold your debts.
30 seconds.
Passing
We're
miicrow.
crashing bot right in 3. Go
Taking
bot right
miicrow.
in 2.
Thank you.
Bot right in 1. Everything bot right. Bot right. Bot right. Crash bot right. Bot right. Bot right. Bot right.
I'm
bot
play
right,
out.
bot right, everything bot right. Bot right. Bot right. In the top
Yep,
right.
they're gone.
In the top right. In the top right.
20
Looking
seconds.
at Aaron.
Chase these guys down in the top. Chase these guys down in the top.
They're staggered.
Hard step point. Healers.
Back
Yes,
and
Casters
die.
step right side. When we zerg them to
He's
top
on,
left,
careful,
I need
careful,
casters
he's
to
on.
step.
I'm gonna have a
They're
grab.
zerging in the bottom
Yeah,
now.
we're
Stop
killing
the
bait on
you
entry.
step
You guys
top
should be
right.
good. You guys should still win.
Alright, we're winning. We're winning. We're winning. We're doing good. Right side, little targets. Look at work. Look at work. The blade on right side.
4, 3,
Passing miicrow.
2, 1. Response right now. Response right
Yo, grab
now.
on top right.
Zerg top left. Zerg
Back and die.
get out of the top right. 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 Spread top right.
Coming over to
Spread.
right. Top right.
Spread.
Healing, I'm pulling top left. I'm
Yeah,
good.
Nice.
I'm pulling
Yeah,
back
Now
in
we
right now.
reserve.
Looking
Reserve
bot
on the
right,
flag.
looking
On the
bot
flag.
right,
On the flag. On the flag. On the flag.
Shock,
I got
talking
him
bot right.
sorted. Side up
Yeah,
nation
yeah,
on the
yeah.
side.
30
Yeah,
seconds.
Zerg get the left side. Zerg get the left side.
Miicrow bouncers.
I'm grabbing work. Grabbing
Hold
work.
Hold your debts. We'll look for a crash in probably
I see
15.
work.
Grab top right. On ice
Can
and
die.
that.
Work has no stem. He charges away.
On ice and fat.
20 seconds.
Response in 20.
Healing
Like
flow.
this, I got
We're
everything.
sending in
On
5
fire.
seconds.
Top
Popping.
right.
We're going ball
Top
left
in.
in 3. Go ball left in 2.
Take it to
Ball
bot
left in
center.
1. Everybody
10
crash. Ball
seconds.
down. Ball down. Ball 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 right now. Ball right now. Ball right now. Ball right now. Huge fucking kills. We're
Popping
Zerg on the right side. Zerg on the right side. Zerg at top. Zerg at top. There's gonna be a reset.
Step on right side.
Nice.
Response out.
Oh my god, that was such a good trip.
Yo,
Pre
great
tripped
job,
him on
guys.
that one?
Great job.
40
Great
Yeah, I
fucking job.
pre-tripped him this time. I wanted to try it. I'm gonna buy lenses.
It's
11 minutes left,
crazy.
guys. 11 minutes left.
I literally got every single one of them.
30 seconds.
They think I'm one of them right now.
Response in
Miicrow,
30.
you good?
Response in 30.
I'm dead.
Remember, all 5
Fire.
quad
Yeah.
DPS. I want you ramparts, duo quads. When they start
There's on
pushing, I
ping.
want you looking in between ramparts and
20 seconds.
bonfires.
Screen.
1, 2, 3, 5. Get here. 1, 2, 3, 5. Get here.
Grab
Left side of
on
bond.
it.
I'm ending
secret.
up. I'm ending up. I'm cleansed.
I got you, aim.
Clean this
Oh,
top.
10
What's that
seconds.
again for your bait?
Amanda feels a bit overextended.
Popping.
5, 4.
Force them their road. Force them their road. Get out of the left side. Get out of the left side. They're looking to wrap on you guys. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Back up. Back up. Back up. Ball up. Back up. Ball up.
Oh
back
shit,
up,
I'm gonna
back
go
up,
top
back up.
left.
We can bring it to point. Somebody save
40
quest.
seconds.
I'm coming
Clean
quest.
Wait, they have health on top left. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm up here. I'm holding behind them.
Yo, my grab on top left.
Popping.
I'm pulling
Carrot
back
top
into
left. Carrot
sacred.
top left. Carrot top
30
left.
seconds.
Bottom's free to step. Carrot.
I'm gonna look the
Oh, I
ball.
should probably go back to my spot.
Playing this right now.
I'm back
Yeah, I'm gonna go
in.
bottom.
Oh,
on
yeah.
top
It's gonna look
right.
in. It's gonna look
Basically,
in.
left,
We can
left,
look at
left,
right side. Look at right side. Look for little targets on
Popping
right.
one.
But carrot left side. Carrot left side. Carrot left side. Eight's looking in. Eight's looking in.
Grabbing ball
What's
left.
this?
They're going one.
Healing ball left.
They've got
On
spin.
left.
They're getting spin. They're getting spin. It's
Second
fine.
you bunters.
On top
Top
left.
left.
All main ball step now. We stop the
Ball
stick. All
left.
main ball
Shot,
step.
I'll leave
Stop
it.
the stick.
Wait and
Carrot left side. Carrot left side. Carrot left
Oh,
side.
Pino's
Little
over
target
here.
and ball left.
5, 4.
They're gonna crash on these
They're gonna
respawns. Play, just play loose.
One.
Step on point. Step
Respawn
on point.
sound.
They're loose all over
Keep
point.
holding this left.
They're on flag right now.
Top
We
left.
can play on the edge. They have to
One
play
second,
in and
top
out now.
left.
They have to play in and out.
Yeah,
They're on flag.
seconds.
Circuit's mid left.
Just step. Just step. Play
Second
patient. We
left.
get these picks.
You got
We're doing
cancel.
fine.
I'm cleansed up here.
I'm looking at Earth.
You guys are on your
30
We're looking
seconds.
for a
Hill.
crash
Oh,
in 10
shit, any
seconds.
help,
Crash in 10.
maybe?
They're still. No, we
One
stop
top
tick.
left.
We hold. We hold.
Showing
we
you.
hold. Well, targets at top right. Little targets at top
Healing
right.
bunters.
I'll shock on
That's
you.
fine,
I'll leave
loose.
it.
Step to top. Step to
Operate.
top. Top free to
20
step. Top
Go
free to
left. I'm
step.
wrapping left. I'm off.
Dropping on you, beamer.
Open this top left.
Look at Beefy top left. He's off.
They're off.
Little
I'm holding
targets
the
in
bottom
top
a
left.
bit.
Little targets in top
Boy.
left.
10
My
seconds.
grab
Keep
on top
stepping, main
right.
ball. Keep stepping,
And
main
left.
ball.
I need
You
dogs
step
pretty
bottom.
hard.
You
I'm
can step
gonna
bottom.
go
They're
down
coming
top right.
top.
On
They're
it,
coming
down
top.
top right.
4,
I'll grab mid
3,
left. I'll mail.
Look
I'll
out.
grab
Get
mid
out.
left.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
One
Get out. Get out.
down.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Passing miicrow.
Nice.
Thank you.
50
We're
seconds.
zerging, guys.
They got
Hold your deaths
one.
again. Hold your deaths for me. We're gonna zerg.
Yeah,
Left
it was
side,
a huge
left.
crash.
Zerg ball up now. Zerg ball up now. Zerg ball up. Zerg ball up. We're crashing
not
ball up to
ball up.
3.
I'm flow out. Good luck one.
40 seconds.
Ball up. Into the ball right. Into the bar right. Into the bar right. Take it bar right. Take it bar right. Take it bar right.
I'm
Take it bar right.
negative.
Take it bar right. Take it bar right. Take it bar right.
Look at top left. 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 Look at top left.
30
Got
seconds.
close to top left. We can look at top left. We can look at top left. Save right side. Save right side. Get Clay out of right side. Get Clay out of right side. They're dogging him down.
It's fine.
Bottom step. Bottom step.
Grab
Bottom.
top
We
left.
D-tick here. We D-tick.
Playing it.
20
Talking
seconds.
top mid.
They're gonna look for their resend soon. Casters keep stepping. I see you,
Glenn
casters.
top
Good
left.
shit.
Amigo, nice.
Good
Panda.
fucking shit on
Oh,
bottom
my
point.
friend's
Clear
in
top
Panda.
left. Clear top left.
Panda.
Karen flag. Karen flag.
Yeah.
I see Micro.
Spawns 10.
10 seconds.
Jones here.
Spawns in 10.
Alright, I'm gonna
Pull
chill
top,
bottom
pull top,
right.
pull top, pull top, pull top, pull top, top right.
Sounds good. I'll go wider than you.
2,
Passing Bunters.
All right.
1.
What is this?
Respawn.
Respawns now.
forward.
Respawns now. They burn some damage to get
Yes.
picks before respawns.
50
Seconds
Play
seconds.
left.
life. Play life. Play
Grab
life.
the stop right. They
Play
can-
patient, play
Top
patient.
right.
You can step off point to step off and they leave. Step off
Alright,
then
Grave
back
on
on when they
mid
leave.
left.
Just keep slowing
They
the
keep
stick.
ability
Respawns will
crashing,
get here.
dude.
We'll
They're
look
not
for
doing
crash in
anything.
15.
40 seconds.
My shotgun top
We
left
stop
here.
tick. Nice. We
On
stop tick.
Bourgeon.
We stop tick. Care left
AV
side.
on
Care left side.
Bourgeon.
Get on top. Get on top. Get on top. Here they come.
Passing this.
Get on top left. Get on top left. Get out of that clump.
Popping.
All right, this
30
is send. I
seconds.
think this is send. I couldn't see
They
guys.
didn't get anybody.
Okay.
They
I
wasted
can't see
that.
shit.
I'm getting
I honestly think they're
Respawn
just ability
bring it in.
crashing.
Ones.
I
Zerg
can't see
ball
that
left now.
too,
Zerg ball
so-
left now.
Yeah,
Zerg
that
ball
was a
left now.
dead.
Zerg ball left
Yeah,
now. Their
they
tank is
crashed
here. We
that
can't
one.
crash.
Okay.
Zerg left side. We're gonna look to crash. Top right in 3. Go mid and hold.
bottom right.
Ball right in 2.
We just kill on
Ball
ice.
right in 1. Crash ball right. 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 Ball right.
10
Ball right.
seconds.
Ball right. Ball right.
Like, just kill the IGL me one.
Top right into the inner. Into the inner. Chase these guys down in the inner. Look at
that.
Nami. Look
Maybe
at
on
Nami.
top
Little
left.
target on road. Nice.
It's not-
Defensive
Here we go.
points
Now
here.
push them on point. Push them on point. Push them on point.
Respawn
Respawn just
center.
happened. Respawn just
I'm
happened.
shielding
Push
for you,
back on
Miicrow.
point. Push back on the
Yeah,
point.
I would shield too. I don't know if it's happening or not.
My shotgun top right here.
We have numbers on point. Zerg top right. Zerg top right. Low
grabbing top
target is
right.
top right. We can Zerg. We have numbers
Oh,
right now. We have
helping me
numbers right
one.
now.
40
Oh,
seconds.
shit.
Care left side,
Yeah,
care
I've got
left
you.
side. Play life on left. Play life on left.
We're stacking shields.
Yo, grab on mid right. Azina. Azina has no tomb.
I could
Azina
stop
can
there.
20
drive.
seconds.
Azina and Urfat mid right.
Look at mid right. Look at mid right. Now
Careful,
bring it back
bot
on. Bring it
left.
back in. Bring it back
Zena
in.
has no
They've
team
got too much
still.
tick. We got too much tick. Chase them up, but don't follow them off. You can
Have a
push
grab
them up,
pretty
but don't
soon.
follow them
20
off. They got too much tick right now.
Double top right.
Seconds top right.
This much
Passing
tick
Bunters.
forces us to send
Getting
first.
off that.
Take a stop.
Does it?
Young
Careful,
one.
Oppo. Careful, Oppo.
10
Careful,
seconds.
Oppo.
Defensive
Careful,
points here.
Oppo. Get
Oh,
on top
I'm-
right. Get top right. Get top right. Get top right.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, my tech actually
Yeah,
works.
really crash
Let's
on
go.
I don't think that was a death. I don't think that was a death.
Yeah, that felt like a
Yeah,
death.
Bottom left.
My screen was white for a
Careful
second, so I
combo
think they went
whenever.
off.
Full combo
Fire
whenever
from
heard.
maybe either side.
10 seconds. All main ball, bring it in. All main ball, bring it in. We're booking bot left. Hold. We're gonna go
40
bot right in
seconds.
3.
They're trying to go
Bot right in
bottom right.
2. Bot right in 1. Crash bot right. 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 Get out of ball left. Go bot right. Crash bot right. Bot right. Bot right. They send ball left. They send ball left. Zerg to top right. Zerg to top right. Zerg to top right. Spread right side. Spread right side. Spread right side. Spread right side.
AB on
Like,
blue
I'm
top
playing
On
on
right.
point.
top left if you have sacred.
Passing blonde.
They had.
And
Bunters.
mid left.
They're holding a lot of their debts. They've been holding a lot of their debts. They had debts for that.
Playing mid left.
Popping.
I'm playing top right now.
Top right's good to play. Top right's good to play. Low target spot right.
Shotgun
Low
mid
target
If
spot
you
right.
can
Low
die,
target spot
if you
right.
can die top
Got
left.
10
Alright, you got
seconds.
it.
Mod on top
Responds in
left.
10. Responds in 10.
Yeah,
Guys, we're
top
gonna send
in a
everything we
second.
got right side on these
Five.
respawns.
AB on void and
Four.
top
I want to see
center.
everybody go ball right in 3.
2,
Ball right in 2.
1.
Ball right in 1.
Respawn
Everything ball right.
center.
Everything got ball right. Ball right. Ball right. Ball right. Ball right. Everything ball right. Everything ball right. Ball right. The spread. Ball right. The spread.
just
Spread.
like
Spread.
that,
Spread.
I missed that one.
Where's
Spread.
my good
Spread.
dog?
Oh, let him
Get
go.
on ball right. Get on ball right. There's the
Like,
resend.
just
There's the
crashing.
resend. Pull the top. Pull the top. Pull the
Passing
top.
Demon.
Fielding this. They just dittoed.
Yeah, we're
They-
doubling
We're
it.
gonna re-hit
Yeah, I
ball.
got my dead.
We could honestly dog
We're
here.
going top right in 3. Top right in 2.
Top left.
Ball right in 1. Go ball right. Everything ball right. Everything ball right. Zerg in the ball right. Zerg in the ball right. We got low targets at bottom.
shot
Low
on
targets at
victim on
bottom.
bot right.
Yeah, goodbye.
Zerg in the top
You
left,
have no
Zerg in the
tank,
top
you
left.
can't
Long
play
response
play
coming
there.
up. Long response coming up.
Mid left.
Certainty top left and die.
Passing
Dog
blonde.
has
10 seconds.
spam again.
Passing blonde again.
Zombie can die. Healer.
Popping.
Worked and Fro were overextended at your rampart.
You're
Look at
grabbing
ball up.
work.
Look guys.
10
Look at ball up.
seconds.
Look at ball up.
on fire.
Work tripped.
Worked
Ah, he
definitely.
died.
back.
I saw that.
All right, get me one.
Bye.
5, 4.
1, 2, 3, 5. Look bottom bond. 1, 2, 3, 5. Look bottom bond. They just
Respawn
said.
down.
Cleanse.
Popping.
No, there was a couple of grabs. There was a
60
couple of
second
grabs.
response.
AB on
Ooh,
non
careful,
ice.
Amesy. Nice. All right.
50
All
seconds.
main ball. All main ball. Get ready to push along ramparts. All main ball. Get ready to push along ramparts. We're gonna force them to top of bond. We're gonna force them top of bond.
Takers bottom. Bottom
4
fire.
and 6.
40
I want you
seconds.
guys in between bond and B or point. 4 and
Everyone
6 in
heavy
between
bottom
bond and
bond.
point.
That fire damage is
There's a
gonna
lot of
nothing, killing
damage.
two.
Bottom.
Zerg this. You can zerg
I'll
ball
take
left.
it.
Zerg ball left.
Blades
Zerg ball
alone,
left.
blades
Overextended.
alone.
Blade
Blades
overextended. and
Blades
right.
are in the shit here, bottom point. He dies here.
Second, I'm distracting a bunch of people.
Spread on point. Spread bottom. Spread bottom. Spread
Uh,
bottom.
I'm coming back.
Go wrap around the
Take it
top.
top
Wrap
left
around the
now.
top.
Yeah, I'm back bottom right.
I'm dead.
They're dogging
I'm out
about
for
right. They're
20
dogging
Nico.
about right. They got one in that Zog. They got one in that Zerg.
Mimics. Casting mimics again.
Might be in trouble top. I'm gonna send.
Takers top right.
I see it, Ang. We're
Down
coming.
one.
Play
I'm gonna
patient,
stop
get
right.
picks, boys. Play patient, get picks.
Passing Bunters.
My shotgun
Maybe
top
Grab the
right.
top right.
Popping.
5,
Fire can maybe die here.
They're gonna go for a
3,
crash. There's gonna be deaths. There's gonna be deaths from them. Care, care, care,
Grabbing
care,
mid
care.
left.
I'm getting
Grabbing
off
mid
for
left.
a
Back grab mid
second.
left.
Respawns now,
Hold
respawns
me
now.
I'm
Grab an
Respawns are
opportunity to crash in 10 seconds. If you let respawns, get out here. Play life, play life, play life, play life, play life. If they get some tickets, point, we're gonna crash.
Flying.
50
I'm playing
seconds.
top left.
Respawns are in
Voided.
50, respawns are in 50. All right, here come respawns. We look for a crash in 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Main ball, bring it in. Wrap, surround points, surround points. Give me
They're
ball
pulling
right in
right,
3.
they're
Go ball right in 2. Hold.
The ball left.
Ball right in 1. Go
Bottom
ball
right.
right, ball right, ball right, ball right, ball right, ball right, everything ball right, everything ball right, ball right, ball right, ball right, everything got, everything got, everything got.
I got a trip.
Push them to inner, push them to inner, push
30
them to inner, push them
Nice.
to inner, push them to inner.
Might be in trouble.
Now
left
wrap
side.
around them, wrap around them. Go around them to top of point, go around them to top of point and step.
Sacred.
Maybe
mid
on
left.
mid,
They're gonna have
bro.
send soon. They're gonna have send if they don't already.
20 seconds.
Look at bot left. Work by himself in bot left. Work by himself in bot left.
Top left. We might get crashed on
Might be in
there.
trouble top left.
Step top, step top,
Yeah.
step
Shielding
top. They're
up
doing
left
good at
right
holding
now.
this pick. You guys are doing great at getting these
Push
picks.
them.
They still haven't crashed, have they?
No, but they can die. They don't have like quad control, so I'm not really scared of them
We're
crashing.
gonna go for a crash. Bobby, bottom
Respawn.
point.
Respawn now.
Grabbing that secret.
Bring it in. We gotta keep stepping. Stop
watch
giving them
your
this free
bottom,
tick.
I'll
They
grab
won't
top
crash.
left.
Get out of bottom. 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 They got one in their crash. Look bottom now. Zerg in the bot right. Zerg in the bot right. Hold that.
50
Zerg,
seconds.
just Zerg right side. Zerg right side. Zerg right side. They got nothing.
Alright.
Zerg this right side.
Mid,
Zerg this right side. In the
come
bar
on,
right. In the bar right.
Grab it.
Ten's crashing our road.
Playing top mid. Prime mini needs help.
Oh,
Yeah,
their
we got
10 is
it.
crashing our road. Their 10 is crashing our road.
40 seconds.
Oh, looks like you guys are working them. Guys, we'll crash in 10 seconds. Everything we got.
Driving ball left. Driving ball
We're going
left.
bot right in 3.
bottom right.
Hold. Bot right in 2. Bot right in
30
1. Go
seconds.
bottom point. Bottom point. Bottom in the bar right. 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 In the bar right.
Near heals.
Good kills. Good kills.
Vortexing if you guys can move.
What's this
Spread right side. Spread right side. There's the re. There's the
20
re.
seconds.
Out of it. Lane our road.
15 seconds.
Zerg in the left side. Zerg in the left side. Zerg the left side. Follow their Zerg to left. Follow their Zerg to left. Follow their Zerg to left. They've got nothing now. They've got nothing
10
in mid left.
seconds.
Nothing in left side. Push into top left. Push into top
Lane in
left.
the top.
Push them off and stay on. Push them off and stay on. Right side's free to step. Right side's free to step. Casters keep stepping. Casters keep stepping.
Respawn set.
Response now.
Last respawn in 60.
Yo, if you don't mind, come help 10. Our healer's still off.
Respawning.
Yo, look at this.
Yes, help 10. Help 10. That was calm to help 10.
50 seconds.
Yo, coming.
Running
Look
back.
at top right. Let's target top right. Care. They're heavy right side. They're heavy right side.
All their casters are just playing on left.
Their
40
casters are
seconds.
trying to play left
He's
side. Their
watching
casters are
it.
trying to play left. Hold damage, guys. Hold damage. Hold damage. Hold
I'm
damage.
wrapping around the top right.
leaving.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you're good. We got
Can't even win anymore.
Guys, so look, guys, look, guys, look, guys, look, that's their crash. That's their crash. That's
I
their
can
crash.
die.
Double shielding
Zerg right
here.
side now. Zerg right side now. Zerg in the top right. Zerg in the top right. Zerg in the top right. Zerg in the top right.
Passing
They
one
just
side.
crashed left. Zerg top right. Zerg top right. Zerg top right.
20 seconds.
Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. We'll crash in 10.
Check
Farm
top
your
corner.
grabs. Farm your grabs. Farm your grabs.
Popping.
Playing these top right now.
We're crashing these respawns. Everything's
Last
hitting these
respawn.
respawns.
10 seconds.
Defensive cleanse here.
SMB monk.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
5.
We're going top point in
4,
3. Hold.
3,
On flag in 2. Left side in 1. Go ball
Respawn
left.
sound.
Hold. Flag.
Final
Go flag. Go
respawn.
flag. Go flag. Go flag. Everything. Flag. Everything. Flag. Flag. In the top.
Looking
Left. In the top. In the top. These are final
Darkness.
respawns. Just Zerg top right. Everybody Zerg right side. Everybody Zerg right side. Everybody Zerg right side. Zerg right side. Zerg right side. Zerg right side. Ah, I
A
got
lot
you
of
guys crashed
respawns
on.
coming through draft. Or coming
Popping.
through. Yeah, respawns all go left. Respawns all go left. Respawns all
Respawns
go
out,
all
left.
go
Nico.
left. You respawn. You all go left side. All go left side. We're not gonna lose this point.
Our
We're not gonna
trouble,
lose this
I'm gonna
point.
crash.
I'm right side.
I'm playing top left.
Oh, okay, so everybody's gonna hit this. Everybody's gonna hit this. Everybody's gonna hit this. Everybody's gonna hit
I
this.
got 35 seconds.
Grabbing top right.
We're zerging right side in
Getting
3.
off that.
Zerging right
Left,
side in 2.
left, left. All our respawns
Zerg
on
in the
left.
top right. Zerg in the top right. Zerg in the top right. Zerg in the top right. Come from left into top. Come to the left into top.
Passing
Zerg in the top. Zerg in the top.
Thank
Zerg
you.
in the top. Everything you got in the top right.
Young
Damage in the top. Damage right side. Damage right side.
I'm
Damage
playing
right
these. I'm
side.
playing these for a second.
More left.
Now step right side. Step right side. They're sending damage left side. Step right side. Step right side. Step right side.
All in and no
Can't die.
cap.
Just all on the point.
Yeah.
Don't lose it. All on the point. All on the point. All on the point. Don't let them take it. Don't let them take it.
Backing up.
Easy.
I was sloppy, guys. You guys did great. I was sloppy. You guys did great.
Never
Good
mind.
hold.
Good.
Yeah, Pally, when respawns send left, you have to
GGs.
crash left.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
thought
no
about that
choice.
after we sent respawns to the left. I was like, oops. Yeah, I fucked that up.
GG's.
Thanks for having me, guys. One more.
That was
Sorry about some of the sloppy calls.
Alright, what is laid?
Cosby got farmed.
Did he? How many did he have?
7.
User disconnected from your
That
channel.
explains a lot. I had like 20 on me for my left side. I was just having to hold like half their army, bro. That shit was chill. Alright, we'll hop out the lead.
Later, Gurge. Later, guys. Thanks for having me.
User disconnected from your channel.
GGS. Later.
Disconnected.
Actually watched though, no keg kills, unlucky. Nah, it's... You should have seen the first war that they asked me to play, and I hadn't played in a long time. It was the funniest shit. Because what happened, right, is that, like, no one was playing around kegs because I hadn't played the game in a long time. And I got, like, 4 keg kills on these guys my first war back. And ever since then, they've been checking every push. Please read my amazing comments on VG Flail. I made a build in your honor. Alright, let's see the build.
Miicrow back? Not really. I warlog a bit, but after this one, I'm gonna sign off. Or after we look at stuff, I'm gonna sign off. This is the medium flail with no shield build? It's just like, then you can't even use this perk, and this perk is so good. Like, if you have a round shield, you get a 10% damage increase. Like, that's, and like heal increase and stuff. Like, that's, actually, no, it's not a heal increase in this game, it'd just be damage increase. I guess if you're healing, it's fine to not have a shield, but it's like kind of weird. You're also giving up 3 perk slots. Like, really 3 to 4 perk slots. But let's look at it. Refreshing / conditioning, or I guess we could see the stack here. 4 refreshing, 3 / conditioning for elemental aversion. Yeah, pretty standard. Smite on here, very standard. Bless, so it's a heal 1 with orbs. So you're just checking orbs out and you're just chilling the entire time. What artifact do you go? Void Dark Plate, and you just rely on your refreshing. I mean, yeah, this is like a very, very, like, this is one of the most boring builds that you could possibly have for Flail VG, but it's also like one of the most effective. Like, this is just all you do. Like, and this is like also why I was saying, like, I don't think the refreshing ward nerf like even matters for Flail VG, because like you're 4 out of 4 refreshing here. If I'm heavy, I have another slot, right? And like I expect most people to have like 4 out of 4 refreshing with heavy as well as with medium. So you just go 4 out of 4 refreshing. You have your refreshing ward as your like your shield of suppression as your shield option, because it's still like really, really good, and you don't really need thrust protection, which would be your other option. And then teardrop is like always available, or you can go like refreshing, like when fortifying toast. Like both those are great, so like it doesn't really matter. Most boring SMH? It's just like it's consistent. Like, you know, it's like there's no takes here. This is like a straight like fundamentally good build. Like there's no take involved. It's like I was like looking at an IGVG build like the other day, and they had like 0 refreshing and like 4 freedom. And I was like, what is this, like 2022? Like that was when people ran that. We were IGVG because people were dying so quickly to like combo builds, but combo builds aren't really a thing. So like no one runs freedom anymore. I swear miicrow doesn't see CC and immediately categorizes as non-existent. It is non-existent. Like if you're dying to CC, like you're not playing it right. Like you can get double staggered into a dodge roll, like that's one mechanic that gets you out of it, or you just play heavy and you have passive freedom, so like who cares? Like it's enough to get out of most combos. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm boring because I'm so smart, Mr. Miicrow. Sag. I mean that's the fact. You've graduated. But yeah, I can look over the patch notes real quick. It's just like they didn't change anything from my perspective. Like the fundamentals of the game are still the same. Here they are. So wall artifact chromatic ward perk reduced elemental damage, take from 25 to 13. I don't know if you guys heard that in that war, but like Juan uses this perk and he's like, oh, I didn't even notice they changed it. Like it is not a significant nerf whatsoever. The main reason why I use the wall is just because it gives you more stam. Like it's not about the damage reduction, but the damage reduction is nice. Like if you actually want more damage reduction, it makes way more sense to go like a fortify based setup, like the one I use. But if you want to hold right click more, the wall is great. The block stamina thing, you definitely feel. Like, if you get hit by multiple people at the same time, your shield's gone. Before, they have, like, a little bit of a buffer there. That one's actually kind of a significant nerf. The refreshing ward is 1/4 the power level that it was, which is very, very significant, and is a borderline removal of the perk. The only reason why refreshing ward is still viable is because you have a limited amount of refreshing. Each refreshing piece is, like, the equivalent of getting hit like 80 times, because refreshing applies to both main weapon and offhand. Refreshing ward only applies to main hand. So, and refreshing ward is like 1/10 the value of a refreshing, requires 4 hits. So refreshing ward like literally requires you to get hit 80 times to be as good as refreshing. So it never makes sense to use refreshing ward over refreshing anymore, but it still makes sense to use refreshing ward if you want to have more refreshing than you can get with refreshing. So it's still viable. It's just like no longer like best in slot all the time. Added a 1 second cooldown timer to tower shield's functionality with the one with the shield passive for sword and shield. I believe this is the refreshing ward one, right? Oh. Where's one with the shield? But wait. Oh, here it is. Yeah, tower being hit or blocking at the hit will extend the duration while buffs himself by 5%. 1 second cooldown. This literally doesn't matter because of another bug, but the way that this works with most fortifies, it's significant. The problem with SNS is it doesn't work with this fortify. Like sturdy fortification, blocking player attacks adds a stack of 5% fortify free for 5 seconds. The problem is you block one hit and that refreshes every stack to max. So you're still gonna have like infinite duration on sturdy fortification, so it's basically a non-factor. And nothing else is significant. So it's like they tried to like heavily target tanks, I think because they're like really dominant in OPR and like nerf them. My perspective is they like kind of missed on everything, and tanks are basically as powerful as they once were. Like if I were to categorize it as a percentage of like how much like this actually nerfed tanks, like it'd be less than 5%. So I think AGS failed at their mission, but that's fine. And I have a bunch of pings in a different spot. Alright, they're just random pings that don't matter. That's fine. But yeah, I mean that's my perspective on the patch. Like not a huge change whatsoever, but at least it's a patch. Wasn't refreshing ward like removed like 2 years ago? Yeah, but everybody was still using refreshing ward because AGS doesn't know how to get gear score to work. Now react to the deadlock patch notes. Oh dang, he actually gave me a lot. I asked for 20k and he gave me 60. miicrow, did you see that the VG aura medium heals for 1k? Nah, that's kind of crazy though. And it's not in a sacred. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But Deadlock's change was kind of crazy. I saw a video on it. Like the entire mid is different now. I mean, that's a game where I kind of want to start playing it again, to be honest. It sounds like a really fun game to start playing again. But Throne's been really fun for me. Dead Air videos? Yeah, Dead Air is really good. I was watching like his video a little bit. This is the last thing I'm doing, and then I'm signing off because I want to go grind some other stuff and also like go chill for a bit. What's bro happy to see what's up, bro? Happy to see someone playing New World. Yeah, it's I'm not gonna lie, it's a rare experience for me to play New World at this point. Like I'll play it for like a war and then get off.
You wanted a deadlock patch?
Which is like where I used to be.
A deadlock patch. A major one at that. A complete map rework.
Oh yeah, I've already seen
Deadlock
this.
is now a 3-lane game. No longer 4 lanes. No longer solo lanes. It's all about the age of the duo. So let's get into patch notice. I'm your host, Jackie. I'm going to be taking you through all the changes.
Is that what this guy actually looks like? There's no way.
Just gone out on the forums, so let's have a look at what
Imagine a game getting major patch notes. Dude, it's literally every other game except New World. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, New World gets as much content in 3 years as most games get content in 1 month.
Wand. And with a bit of magic, we can summon.
Maybe it's a little exaggerating, like, maybe like 3 months.
Fans of Dead Air, of course, will remember that a while back, couple months now, I was able to find in the game files that Valve were working on a new model for Abrams. Well, it looks like they finished that work and now feel comfortable showing it.
I don't really want to show the character stuff. I want to get to the map.
On something else visual, the map. This isn't just visual.
It's like, instead of having this mid, which is what I'm used to, it's like completely different. And everything is like a maze now. The high grounds is like so different, and there's so much more cover.
I'm showing you a before and after comparison here. You can see just how different the map looks. Of course, they've had to
Like they basically just introduced a new map.
Area now works, changing it from 2 lanes
And like
with that
the idea of like having the boost be on high ground instead of on bridge is like completely different too, because it's like a much narrower spot. You actually have to like pre-plan to get up there. Like it's like you actually have to dedicate time to get to it too, versus like before it was like kind of a guaranteed thing. So you actually have some decisions to be made there. It's just like interesting changes.
Mid-boss into one larger blue lane. So to accommodate this updated, revamped middle area, you've had to tweak the outer edges, which means adaptations to how jungle works.
And the other thing too is like you look how far spread out everything is now. It's like you're much more isolated to your duo, so like the other team could snowball a lot harder on lanes. Like before it was like if you're pushing this lane, they would always like gank behind you with multiple people. Like they'd take TPs, gank behind you, get pushed in here. And if your teammates never pushed up, like nothing ever happened and the other team just snowballed off of you trying to be aggressive. So like it kind of encouraged people to be like really passive in solo play. But this like lets you take more risks.
How you rotate and to even where mid-boss itself is located. Because of course where I'm standing right now is 7 would be the mid-temple. Instead, it's this very innovative blue lane that feels, to me, from the quick gameplay I've had on it,
And a lot more cover is really good, because I feel like melee champions are like basically just cheesing stuff at a certain point.
There was so much verticality, so many interesting areas to slide, dip, dive, go out of cover, whip back into lane, and it seems like Valve have taken a lot of that.
And I'm glad they got rid of a lot of the fences, because the fence tech where you're jumping up into the skybox is like getting really old for me.
Prefabs. The Baroness, for example, is no longer green, it's now blue. There's also a global power-up spawn sound that will play, and everyone will be auditorily aware of power-ups spawning. This is also their new spawn locations, that's right.
That was my entire tech skill? Nah, that was so like cheesy and so lame.
As well.
I was like, you chase somebody, they just bounce into the skybox and are gone. Or like, you're trying to like walk up and they just bounce to you, use 0 stam, and then they can get on you immediately. Like, it was just not fair.
Climb up the ropes that were located in what was previously the tier 1 jungle camp spawns. Of course, on the inner lanes that would have been green, no longer anymore, of course. It's just one big blue lane. So you can also use this bounce pad that will launch you over. Really fun, really
Flash
cool.
cheese, yep.
What's up top? Let's talk about what's below. Mid-boss has been overhauled. It's been moved. It's been given more HP growth, and a completely different arena. Movement on this seems to be...
I wonder if you could still solo this as McGinnis.
I tried to show off as best I could what I found from running around checking this out. You've got multiple ramps to slide down.
I kind of want to play Deadlock now, but the game is so hard. It's a really hard game. It's a really high skill cap game.
Even what seems to be glass windows that have
It's
been
like,
placed there
it's one of those games where it's like, it's almost too sweaty for me.
Someone is going for mid-boss.
It's like if I play Deadlock, I cannot play Deadlock for more than like 2 hours, where I'm just like exhausted.
Look to the skies, my friends. Mid-boss now has
Like I can't like chill and play Deadlock.
This is so cool. So when it gets close to mid-boss spawning, about a minute, I think, from testing, you're going to see this Rejuvenator icon descend. On the initial spawn, this will just appear. And when this is like this, you know that mid-boss is alive. It feels like Valve are trying to combat any sort of external need for timing programs, stopwatches, or just trying to remember when things spawn in.
Which is good.
Tell you now, jungle camp's coming up, it's gonna say. Power ups coming up, it's gonna say. Rejuvenate is about to spawn in. Hell, you need to know, and the game is going to tell you. So I love this. Seems like Valve are really trying to focus on fun rather than the overall competitive nature of the game. They're trying to make it really enjoyable for every skill level. Jungle camps, though, these have been tweaked.
Why does the HP look weird?
Of this patch, so let's get into it and
I like
see
the
what they've
bars.
done.
The bars are gone.
Made it more
Oh, they're the bars. Okay.
jungle area better in a game like Dota or League of Legends, perhaps. You know, you've got these sort of condensed jungle areas with all of the camps grouped up together, so you want to send in potentially even the players on the outer lanes to clear these jungle camps as quickly as possible, as regularly as possible. You want the junglers now in deadlock, because look at the density. They spawn more commonly, they respawn quicker, there's more of them for a start, and they're also close together.
So it's probably like, when I was looking at the original map, it was like, people were thinking 2-2-2. It's probably a 1-1-2-1. Like, you have two people in the middle, one person on the outside, and one in each jungle and left and right. Like, that's probably the best way to do it.
Everything up, grab all those souls, and make out like a bandit. This is going to be so fun, and this is the spawn sound.
Where you have one juggler, and then you put two people on the outside lanes, but that sounds like really troll.
Know that the jungle camps are spawned in. There's one for each category. So cool. Moving on though, this is even better. Valve have outdone themselves with this patch. I absolutely love this. New music for the Sinner's Sacrifice, and that isn't all. You can now get a jackpot on the Sinner's Sacrifice. Oh, I love this. I hated Sinner's Sacrifices before, to be honest with you. I didn't really use them. I felt like they were slow and arbitrary, but now look how they work. The lights will indicate every time you hit it that it's losing HP. You can still use your heavy melee and light melee respectively to reduce the HP by either 1 or 2 ticks with each punch, but it's what happens when it gets to the end that's most important. As you can see, this light is going to go all the way to the right hand side. You want to time that heavy melee just as the second to last light lights up. If you then get that off, that's going to grant you 3 golden statue buffs. That's absolute insanity. Only a light melee on the final bulb when lit up.
That's kind of fun.
So
if you time it right, then you get bonus power-ups, basically.
I love that. Let's talk about the spawn timings though for jungle overall. 2 minutes.
The two side laners usually just stay and do jungle together unless it's a 7-second solo. Yeah, that also could work. Like, I imagine McGinnis could probably solo too.
Of course, following on from that, you've got 8 minutes where tier 3
it's so many camps on this left side. And like even over here, like, oh my god, it's so much jungle. Like, in middle doesn't really have that much. Like, you just have your lane, and that's like kind of it.
Populate the map at 10 minutes.
But left and right are like crazy.
Mid-breakables. You might be thinking, what on earth am I on about? Mid-breakables? I believe that's these. Mid-boxes. Okay, incredible density of these. It seems like there is an abundance of boxes beneath mid, so I can see why they've offset this to 10 minutes rather than, of course, the regular spawn time for breakables, as you would be fed to the nines. And they've even tweaked the underground connections in the map as well. So it's not just mid that's been given this underground element, it's even the bodega, theater, having underground access points from what...
I mean, I don't know if I want to play the whole thing, but this looks like the game got a lot better. That being said, I don't really have time to play the game right now. So. Like, it's already like 9 o'clock and I have other stuff I need to do, so. But, yeah. But rare stream, refreshing ward bad, refreshing good, but still use refreshing ward if you're out of refreshing, and that's basically all that changed from this game. So, with that being said, I will see you guys later.